right, you guys ready to do this?
But we're definitely not
Oh,
flying.
All right.
let's ride.
Here we go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Superior Adventurers Guild. My name's Dave, your humble game master, and I'm here with a bunch of my friends to play some Viking Death Squad. I'm glad you're all here to hang out with us. We got Chad in the mod. We got people strolling in, having some fun. We're going to get crazy. I'm hotter than hell in this getup, but that's okay. I'm already sweating. I'm going to sweat through this tonight. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Let me just say a few words. A few words. The year is 10,191. The surface of the earth has been reduced to little more than slag and ash. The height of human civilization, tens of thousands of years in the making, is long forgotten. Cities rendered desolate from centuries of war and destruction. What little remains of humankind is beset by threats from above and below, existential destruction beyond human cognition. The War Pigs wield swarms of Borg stormtroopers in service to the infinitum. A confederacy of elder evils from some faraway solar system, ravenous in their desire for planetary annihilation, supreme power, and immortality. The ultimate motivations for their century-long onslaught, planetary pillage, is still a mystery. Below the surface of the earth, Lucifer and legions of devilish marauders have been awakened by the carnage, drawn to the smoke-filled skies and vast seas of walking undead, mad with desire to devour what remains of human hope, fueled by their despair. It's from this desolation and suffering that our story will surface. The four of you, known as the Trash Pack, huzzah! Have made a temporary alliance with the community of survivors in a bleak town known as Leadgrave. Hidden in a series of chasms that cut through the harsh warlands, you have made a name for yourselves as scavengers and possibly saviors. The people depend on you, for better or for worse. Welcome, my beautiful friends, to Viking Death Squad. I am so excited to have you guys joining us tonight. This has been a long time in the making. You are some of my favorite people in this space, so thank you for being here. This is a special community one-shot stream. My name is Dave, as I mentioned. This game that we're playing tonight is the devious creation of the talented Brandish Gilhelm and published under his creation, Runehammer Games. You guys got to check it out. We're going to jump into the story here in just a couple of seconds, but first I want to introduce you to my friends. All right, folks, what I want you to do is I'm gonna ask you to tell us who you are. Tell us where we can find you, what you've got going on, anything you want to plug, and then tell us who you're playing in today's game. And let's go ahead and start with Darth.
Hi, I'm Kristen, or Darth Surrealish, on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. I also run Rainbows and Razor Blades Productions, R&R production, on both Twitch and Twitter. And we are going into a bunch of one-shots, including 2 Viking Death Squad one-shots this month. So we've got lots of randomness happening. I also play Candy in Sister Cities on Saturday nights, immediately after this stream tonight, on Exquisite Corpse Presents. You can often catch me over on Time Lord's Wife's channel. I do have a campaign coming up with her soon. I'm excited about that.
Nice.
And then every other Saturday, I'm on Ladies of D&D very early in the morning for me. I think that's all. Podcasts. I have a couple podcasts I'm in coming out on Game Night Heroes.
When do you sleep, Chris?
And I am playing Mad Magny, a jet biker who travels to the wastes with the Trash Pack, searching for what? Find out.
Ooh, I like it. All right, let's pass over to let's go to Tim.
All right. I'm Tim, Blackmore Flan on Twitter. I'm not half as busy as Kirsten.
I don't think anybody is.
A couple things that I'll plug. New of Arden is a new D4 platform that is still in Kickstarter. You still have a chance to back it. Adventure Slaying Productions is awesome. I've been working with Ty, who is the head of that and the creator of New of Arden. It's a very cool game. Also plugging Dead Channel Studios. The I think we're done with backing, but Zealots of Anguish, the adventure and special new class is coming out soon from Dead Channel Studios. So I'm also working on that. So more content than play right now, but I get to play here, and I'm playing Roki, who is a Immortal Visigoth speedster who just wants to burn things. Is that too much to ask?
Not in this game. It's perfect, actually. Welcome. Thanks for being here, Tim. Let's move it over to Phantom NJ.
Hello. I'm Rob, Phantom NJ. Phantom NJ _ D&D on Twitter. I am all over the place, and if you need any proof of that, here we go. I will be in the same podcast that is coming out on that Kristen Darth just spoke about. Tomorrow, I will be running a Castle and Crusades one-shot at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Time Lord Wife's channel. On Monday, I will be playing in a playtest for a new game that's coming out called Crashlands. It's on Rainbows and Razor Blades channel. So on Tuesday, I will be playing Monster of the Week on Blue Box. Wednesday, I'll be running the Lore Masters Arcanum show on Blue Box on Wednesday. And yeah, there's other stuff coming too. There's a couple of campaigns coming up. Check Twitter. I'm all over the place. And tonight I will be playing Gore Grimshot, a human assassin just wants to kill all the little piggies. They must die. One by one by one. Oh, and he also might be a poet, but we'll get to that.
Oh my gods. Oh, thank you, Rob. Last, but certainly not least, the one, the only, Mr. Vamp Wickman.
Hello, everyone. Chad here. Vamp Wickman on Twitch. Vamp Wickman 05 on Instagram. I just got back from GaryCon, working it, volunteering. I was on a bunch of streams on the GaryCon Live channel. We had a very successful first in-person GaryCon since 2019. The dates have been released for next year's GaryCon. Things will start to go on sale in the summer for rooms and things like that. I thought after a week long of gaming and volunteering, I would get to come home and relax a little bit. But alas, I had board game night Wednesday. I played Pathfinder last night. I ran a D&D session tonight, which was why we were 5 minutes late, because I needed just a few more minutes to get this on, because I was not looking all this pretty today. Anyways, tonight I'll be playing Uncle Troy. Now, Uncle Troy, you might have heard of him by my nephew, Gas Tank Frank. Now, Gas Tank Frank looks up to me as a hero, which I appreciate. But you see, that's only because I find crap. And you know what? People with crap, I guess, are heroes. Now, he had mentioned my previous party, the Crackling Jackers. We were okay. I'm not sure why we failed, but my friends Barbie Joe, Lufnor, Gregorax, and Fartbox, that guy was a little weird. They did not help me succeed in getting all the treasures I wanted. But I got a lot of treasures, you know what I'm saying? I got a bag full of crap over here. It's got some hangy stuff. You need some special smelling salts. I got it. So I'm hoping to survive this thing that y'all are with. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. Thanks. thanks for joining up with me, guys. I got a rifle and I know how to hide behind it.
I think the trash pack needs to be thinking about who they recruit. This is the geriatric Uncle Troy. We'll see what happens here.
I mean, he just kind of blew in off
To be fair,
off the war zone, you know.
One day you guys were going through doing stuff and I just was there.
Yeah.
You're like, how long has he been here? And I'm like,
Trash pack just picks up trash.
yeah, I appreciate that.
We needed a mascot.
I
Fair.
got you. I'll
That's
be in the back cheering. Thanks, guys.
The way back. Hey,
The
before we get
way
started,
back.
a couple of quick announcements. First of all, thanks again for everybody being here. We are currently running a fundraising campaign to help with the Save the Children relief effort in the Ukraine. So Chad's going to drop a link to that here in the chat. But if you have the ability to donate, even $5 can make a difference for these folks that are being displaced by the war in Ukraine. But if you can't, that's all right too. Just help spread the word. We appreciate you just kind of helping to get the word out that there are pretty easy opportunities to make a difference. So please check that out. Don't forget, here at the Superior Adventures Guild, we have games running on Wednesday nights. Our Beyond Saltmarsh game that a bunch of these folks, are you guys in it? You guys aren't in it. But these people hang out and maybe
The
be in
lore
it someday.
master?
Yeah, Darth is the lore master, for crying out loud. She knows more about the game than I do, and I'm the DM, for crying out loud. And then Thursday nights we've got our Kids on Brooms, which Darth was a guest, did some guesting this past week, which was super fun. So thanks for that, Darth. That was really special.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you are. You guys are all so busy. I'm very in awe, and I'm so glad that you could make time to be here. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna jump into our first scene here. And I'll kind of set the stage for you as we do that. The trash pack is a group of scavengers, as we said at the beginning of the intro here, working with or working for perhaps the settlement of survivors known as Leadgrave. So you're sort of familiar with the region. This is set in the Warlands, this pockmarked, destroyed landscape in what we would sort of think of as the middle of North America. Today is like any other soul-crushing day in the Warlands for you. A hot sun blazes through vast clouds of floating dust and debris that sweeps across the landscape. A millennia of destruction brought on by an endless war have destroyed pretty much everything. What were once bustling enclaves of human settlement are now just charred piles of debris picked over by human and non-human scavengers. Smoldering scars cut through the landscape like claw marks of Lucifer himself, while firestorms rage across the horizon. Now, the four of you today are on a routine scavenging mission, a scavenging run for the people of Leadgrave, who, again, depend on your success. You have at your disposal a hover truck. You also have two of you have hover bikes.
Bike.
Yep, the hover, I think Gore and Magni are both hover bike operators. The truck, obviously important for collecting any sort of scavenged goods that you might find. You have borrowed this from a ornery, and maybe not as ornery as Uncle Troy, but an ornery and predictably corrupt man, a resourceful old mechanic named Carson. And your mission, as you're out and about across the landscape, is to find metal or meat amongst nearby ruins. You've stopped for a moment atop a ridge to make a piss and to decide what to do next. I would like each of you to make a speed roll. So go to your speed, and as many D6 as you have, please roll them up. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. Go ahead, Magni, what'd you get?
Total 5.
5? Okay. Uncle Troy?
9.
Gore?
Snake eyes.
Okay. A 2. And Roki.
17 total.
Oh my. Roki's the fast one. Okay,
Yeah.
Roki.
Yeah.
Do this for us, Roki. Describe sort of what Roki looks like, and as we're atop this ridgeline, sort of looking out, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Give us some insight.
All right. Well, he's a tall, lanky individual, whereas you might be accustomed to Immortals being a little more muscly. He's a little more stringy. Wild hair kind of flowing in the hot wind. Pair of goggles over his eyes scanning the horizon. And he has a little blaster on his belt, and basically he's also got a bug-like armored case that he's strapped to his back. And he just kind of has the for a world where death is around the corner, he doesn't seem that phased. He's just kind of hanging out.
And you might have already mentioned this, Roki, but you are an Immortal, correct?
I am an Immortal, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Key piece of info. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so, what is Roki as Roki stands there with his hair sort of in the breeze, his case over his shoulder? What are you doing at this ridgeline?
Scanning for any loot, targets, or fun.
All right. Roll a wits roll for me, please. Make a wits roll.
That is significantly fewer dice.
Everyone gets an additional die for wits due to one of Uncle Troy's items, his mind frame, which helps everyone focus.
Ooh.
Maybe that's why you keep him around.
Could be.
That's not a bad.
That's pretty
You just
handy.
doubled my wits.
Right? Same.
Wow.
Mind stone.
10.
Ooh, okay, 10. All right, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
You rolled a 10. Good to know. All right, so next we have Uncle Troy. Uncle Troy, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at for this geriatric adventure and what you're doing atop this ridgeline.
Uncle Troy tries to stay unnoticed as much as possible. He hunches down forward often, belaying his actual quickness, usually used to run away. You can often giving you solid advice such as eek and oh no, we're gonna die. But he was wearing, he's got his long tangled red hair. It looks like makeup and maybe blood smeared across his face with a nice beard. He's got lots of crap on him. So he's got weapons and armor like more than usual because he's a junker. But he's always trying to collect for the future. His mind frame that he keeps close to him gives everyone a little bit of a boost when they're trying to think. That's kind of good, I guess. So he's, what am I doing? I get confused easily.
Wonderful. Roll a wits check just for the heck of it.
I would like to. See if I can focus, if I can get the morning mist out of my head. I only think I have a couple winners left, guys. That is a 14.
Not bad. All right, we'll come back to that. Magni, tell us a little bit about what we see when we look at Magni. Paint us a picture, and then what is Magni doing at the top of this ridgeline?
Mad Magni is kind of small in stature. Got the mohawk going on, shaved sides, wears the goggles, got chains that are just wrapped around her. Usually stays with her jet bike as much as possible. Got a bug jaw helmet, so it's like just around the face, and it's got like the pinchers. And it's very cool. It can also be a weapon. And yeah, she's just looking for a fight.
What does their hover bike look like?
Oh, it's kind of boxy and then like almost like a broom looking like seat. Very streamlined as much as
Nice.
it can be for a
Yeah.
jet bike.
I love it. Yeah, it's interesting because the tech in this world is very much like solid state. Like there aren't intricate pieces, and so it's not even really not even 100% sure how these trucks and bikes work. They don't use fuel for one. It's some sort of a relic technology that is from a civilization long past. Last but not least, let's go over to Gore.
Gore's bringing up the rear. It's going kind of slow because, always got to make sure there's an opportunity to take out a pig or two if he finds them along the way. Plus, got to keep an eye on the rest of the gang. He's got spiky hair that no one's quite sure exactly how it gets that way. It may just grow that way on its own. No one ever gets close enough to touch it. He's got a blaster rifle strapped to his back and a blaster pistol at his side, his ever-present tool belt. His bike seems oddly well maintained for the trash pack person that he is, but he figures got to make sure, got to if I'm gonna need a clean getaway, I need my bike to work. And just to go with the theme, his bike is always painted black.
Ooh, murdered out. I like it. I like it a lot. Quick question: who is piloting the truck, Carson's truck that you borrowed? So that would either be Roki or Uncle Troy.
Oh, we'll let the geriatric drive, right?
Oh no, really? Okay. That's amazing. First of all, I thought they took your license away when you got to a certain age, didn't they?
They probably should.
Do this for me, Uncle Troy. Roll 2d6. Please.
9.
Okay, so the hover truck has 12 armor. I would like you to keep track of that for me, Uncle Troy. All right. So, the wits rolls, Uncle Troy, you're feeling with it today. Like, whatever that was that could potentially pass for a cup of strong coffee earlier in the day, made by Roki, really has you sort of perked up. So you're tracking pretty well.
I put some of the oil in it.
Fuel young again. Good job, guys.
And Roki, you're the first to see it in the distance as you look down into this broad valley. That there is a ruins, sort of a pile of concrete and rubble in the distance.
Ooh. I think that falls under the fun category.
We like rubble.
Ah,
We're rubble rousers.
yeah.
It's true.
Clever. All right, folks. Yonder, right there. We got us a little bit of a pile. I say I say you two go spin your way around it and we'll trundle our way there.
Put your seatbelt on. I'm gonna try something.
All right,
hell.
well, just keep it,
What's he doing?
just
Roll.
keep it right there. There,
Okay.
that direction, right?
Okay.
And don't hit the cat.
Carson's stuck. He'll be mad.
Does
That
Uncle
might have
Troy
been a
have?
cat.
Does
I'm
Uncle
not
Troy
sure.
have a piloting by any chance skill?
No.
All right.
don't think anybody
Roll.
does.
Make a speed roll for me.
Yep, I do, because jet bike.
Yeah, but you're on your jet bike. I mean, either Troy nor I are pilots.
2 6s, almost 3.
15.
Oh, you beat it by
I'm
one.
wily.
Yeah, that oil coffee really got you going. You're focused, baby. So you drive the truck down. Magni and Gore, do you take a direct route down? How do you get there? The truck is kind of hovering down this hillside.
Yeah, he goes down the middle. I feel like we kind of go to the sides and come at it from the edges just to make sure that there's nothing lurking.
Yeah, Gore's a little suspicious of this fortuitous pile. He's interested to see if make sure this is not some kind of ambush trap.
Or trap.
That's
the best kind.
Those piggies are, well.
Now, Uncle Troy's got a motion stone, so if anything's moving close by us, he's gonna know with his good eye.
Right.
I didn't know you had a good eye.
I didn't know he had a motion stone either, but
that's the story I'm telling y'all. You made me drive this thing. You tell me I got 2 bad eyes, and you said that's our guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm starting to wonder about your choices in life, young man.
The interview process was not extensive for the role of driver, apparently. So let me ask you
what
this.
it's worth, I'm questioning our choices too, but not much we can do about that now.
Gore, do you have anything that would aid you in sort of looking about and detecting if there's any sort of ne'er-do-wells in the vicinity as you speed in on your hover bike?
I don't think so.
Do you have,
not unless
didn't you take
not unless
scout?
the blaster rifle has a scope on it, but doesn't say anything about that. So
Sure, it has a scope on it. I thought you took scout. No?
oh wait, hold on. No, I didn't. I took I took tracking.
Okay. If you wanted to, you could either make a wits roll or a tracking roll, whichever you prefer.
I think wits would be better because I get the one from him. So
well, you're probably not close to him at this point because you're swooping around. So
yeah, it's still 2-1. So
okay. How about you, Magni? Are you sort of keeping a look as you approach as well, or are you doing some sweet like wheelies?
I'm probably doing wheelies, honestly.
Roll a piloting check. And what
You
did you
damn kids!
that's a 6.
And your wheelies!
A 6. Okay, yeah. You look about as you're flying in on your hover bike, and you don't see anything that seems dangerous or sets off your alarm. Magni?
9.
9. Okay. Let me do this because you have piloting. How many D do you have in piloting?
1.
All right. This would be.
Oh,
Be an easy.
yes, we are skilled.
It's gonna be an easy roll. Yeah, you beat
But
it.
they're also used.
You beat it by 6. So, yep. So you do a sweet wheelie, rip through the sand and the stone ground, and you guys make your way down. Eventually, the truck kind of makes its way slowly towards where you're parked your bikes, and the 4 of you are standing there. Hey, thanks for gifting, Vamp. And the 4 of you are now standing there at the edge of this rubble, and you can see that it is like a smallish concrete jungle of crumbling structures pierced with iron beams and tangled rebar and frayed cabling. It looks to be abandoned for the most part. There's a scrap heap, and this is a couple of days distance from Leadgrave. So you're out. You've been out for a couple of days. The closer you get to Leadgrave, the more picked over things are. So you are really hoping for a good score at this point. You're about 3 days out.
Fair.
What would you like to do once you arrive at the edge of this scrap heap? Again, there's buildings that are crumbling and falling apart. It looks like there has been some sort of a colossal bomb that's been dropped on here, probably from a War Pig's assault.
Magni's kind of the muscle, so she stays on the edges and like she'll look through stuff, but mostly she's keeping an eye out for trouble.
Is there some place where Gore can get to like a high point and keep cover on the proceedings?
Sure, like an Overwatch position. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could go up sort of these broken stairways of concrete up to like a second level window which of course there's no glass. It's a concrete opening in the building that might work. Otherwise, you could get up and kind of nestle down in a pile of stones that have been sort of piled on top of each other.
I'll take one of the buildings.
Okay. So you get up in the building. How about Uncle Troy?
We're getting out of the truck.
We are.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get some high ground and use my motion stone to make sure nothing's gonna sneak up on us. I don't want that.
I like how we're all like, we're gonna keep watch. Nobody's actually looking through.
Not yet. Let me ask you this, Uncle Troy. Tell us about that stone. What exactly does it do for us?
The mind frame, it's an intelligent fragment of rock. It gives +1d to any wits roll by you or your allies.
Okay. So that kind of is it something you hold on to? Or does it kind of hover? Or what does it do?
I'm gonna say that it hovers around me. That seems good. It kind of stays near the old man to keep an eye on him and his friends to make sure they don't make the dumb decisions that maybe the Crackling Jackers did. Maybe we would have been saved had I had it back then, but I didn't.
All right, so you're keeping watch. We've got Overwatch. Magni is kind of poking around, but also keeping watch. What is Roki doing?
Diving in.
Okay.
It's not even a... Mm-mm.
He's our main trash picker.
I mean, this is
Absolutely.
the fun part, right? This is
Oh my
this is
God,
fun.
we've got a hype train going on. So thanks to everybody who's being involved in that. Much appreciated, guys.
Right. The hype train can come with me.
Hype train, help us out here. All right. So Roki, go ahead and make a what are you going to use to scavenge here? What's your plan?
Well, I mean my eyes and hands and...
Do you have any skills that will help you with this?
Not a one.
Okay, well then let's use wits. So make a wits roll.
Okay.
To see what you find. Or if you find
all right.
anything of use.
Really bad at this, and that's why we called ourselves the trash pack.
I mean, I mostly shoot things and set them on fire. It's mostly
fair.
It's a 9.
Okay, so you poke about and you do find a couple of things. You find an old piece of rebar that happens to be straight. It's about 4 feet long. You find the remains of what appears to be some sort of a 4-legged creature, larger than you by maybe twice. It is mostly desiccated and decayed, but the skull is in really good shape.
How big is the skull?
The skull is probably the size of, I would say it's probably in length. It's longer than it is wide. In length, it's probably 4 feet long. And width, sort of from the orbital to the orbital on either side of the head where the eyes would have been, is probably 1.5 feet. Big teeth.
Oh.
The lower jaw is missing, but the upper canines are really long. Some of the teeth are missing, but there are enough to tell you that it is some sort of a canine.
Oh, okay. That's a big canine. Cool. Rebar and bones. That's what I got.
You also see some sort of a small rodent scurry under the rubble.
Oh, I shoot it before it can scurry. No.
All right. Take a shot.
All right. This is my
I'm rolling
aim.
speed for a rodent. Yep. You're going to do an aim shot. Okay.
Oh! That's a 16.
A 16. I rolled a 7, so you beat it by 9. Congratulations. You killed a rodent. It is an ROUS. It's probably the size of a small, a pig. Hairy. It looks mangy, but it looks like there's some meat on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that later!
And the iron blaster that I used to shoot it, like a wave of flame went across it and just burned off all the hair.
ROUS
All right.
doesn't exist.
All right, I'll stick it on the rebar.
Oh my God. Thanks to everybody who is getting in on this hype train. We really appreciate it. Level 5. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Wow.
Jesus. Thank you.
We still got time, people. Let's get this to level 6.
Oh my God.
This is the final level. We
Guys.
got it at 10% though.
Seriously. We appreciate you guys being here. That's the biggest thing for us. So thanks. You guys are all keeping watch while Roki is shooting rodents and digging through the rubble. As he looses the blast and chars his dinner, you hear a howl. And it's answered by other howls. The echo, the sound of the blast somehow has roused the attention of some creatures. What do you do?
My chain
Gore-
off and I'm ready.
Gore's got blaster rifle out. He's scanning the horizon from where the sounds came from, and then switching as he hears each individual one. It doesn't sound like piggies, but you never know. They may come with it. I need a poem for these guys too, because mine don't work for wolves or dogs or whatever incarnation these things are.
To be fair, we only fight war pigs once every 6 months.
True.
Yeah, I know.
Uncle Troy doesn't want to be alone. He's going to use his jump boots to get by Roki because he's got a gun ready. So I like that. I'm coming to you, buddy.
What? Why?
I'm alone, and I'm old, and I'm scared.
There's not enough meat on your bones for them.
Gore, you're the first one to see it because you are high up in a perch, but there is movement to the north amongst the rubble. You can't quite tell what it is at first. You see, again, it catches your eye off to the right. You can see additional movement, but then it disappears behind the rubble. You get the sense that something is closing in. I need everybody to roll speed, please.
Speed?
Yep.
Speed.
I'm going to burn a resolve for this.
Okay.
Oh, hey, with all those biddies, did we get some resolve?
So the cool thing about resolve is that you can use it for any role that you want to use it for, but it does deplete. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I'm gonna crank some tunes.
It's like we've got thousands of bits. Shouldn't we gain some resolve from this?
I think Roki needs his goggles for how fast he goes.
So you can gain resolve. We haven't been keeping track of all those bits. So,
Right.
but
No fair.
yeah. So
Targeting.
yeah.
Targeting.
Let's do this. I'll give everybody an additional 1 resolve for this scene.
Ooh.
All
All
right.
right.
I would like you to know that for my speed, I rolled 666.
Oh shit! Did you really? Okay. So
Well, we got Number of the Beast up.
So yeah, for folks who aren't familiar with Viking Death Squad, when
Nice.
you roll exactly 3 6s, no more, no less, in a roll, that is the mark of the beast, and some crazy shit happens. So we're gonna get into that in a second. Oh shit. Okay, so let's get the speed rolls. Meg, what was your speed roll?
18.
19?
18.
18, got it. Uncle Troy?
16.
Gore?
6.
Okay. And Roki?
That's a 20.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I'm so fast, I gotta protect my eyes.
All right. And I rolled a 10. And I also rolled...
There are 30 increments of 100 bits in the barrel. Chad just counted.
Ah. Nice.
All right. That is... Okay. So, before anything happens, because of the 666... Oh, Jesus.
Right. Here comes the fun.
I'm rolling 6
Do-do-do-do.
speed dice. D6 speed. Now, if I roll 3 6s here, then the Earth blows up and we're done.
Oh.
That's just the way it happens. And then we go straight to hell.
Okay.
Takes all the infinitum pigs with them. So
Okay. That is 22. Oh boy. 6. I'm just going to call it 666. Okay, so Gore, you see the movement coming. Everybody sort of raises their alert level. You hear, "Arr, arr," and then you hear this eruption of flame as the ground opens up in front of you all momentarily. And this demon springs forth from the ground. I'm going to actually let's change the map here because I actually put a map together for this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
This massive creature with 4 horns, glowing eyes, bursts forth, flames shooting up into the sky 200 feet. There's this ringed set of runes around it that are just spinning circular. I need everybody to roll guts.
change their pants.
Yep, please
Yeah.
roll guts.
Guts. Oh no.
Well, this ain't good.
Oh, I almost rolled triple six.
Oh no. Guts. Oh, well, not bad. Oh, is this a fear effect?
Yes it is.
Okay. So just for your knowledge, I have to fail by 6 or more to actually for it to affect me.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
And I rolled a 10.
I rolled a
rolled a 9.
25.
Oh no.
You gotta beat a 25.
Yeah, no. I can't. No.
No,
No.
no way to beat it. Okay.
No. No, I'm
you
fearless.
guys-
I'm just not stupid.
You guys are frozen in place, terrified for, let's do this. Robert, roll a d4 if you have one handy.
D4.
Yep.
4.
Oh, shit. All right, so you guys are essentially frozen in place for 4 rounds. Okay? unable to respond. That's not good.
All right. So what's our next group name?
This could be this could be a really quick session here tonight, folks.
PPK.
This creature is just sort of looming over you. The flames have sort of lit up this whole area, and you can see everything. You just can't move, right? You can't blink, so your eyes get dry from the heat of the flame, and they're sort of like tearing up. And these dogs come out of everywhere. Go ahead and Chris, if you could roll 2d4 for me.
Oh,
That
the music got
is-
quiet. That's not good.
6.
Oh shit. All right, so 6 dogs come out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
2 of them race up to Roki, go right past him, and just jump at Uncle Troy. They don't even worry about Roki. And they are going to bite at you. So this goes against your speed, if you remember, Chad, and I think you rolled a 16, right? So I have to beat that.
Yes, I do.
I did not beat it with the first. I rolled a 7. So the first one bites you, but doesn't really hit you, and the second one does not either. 2 more come after Roki. The first one.
I'm wily.
I rolled a 7, 8, 9 against Roki, which is not going to be anywhere near enough because you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
And the second one, it does not bite into you either. You're able to sort of, for whatever reason, they just can't bite into you. Maybe you have some sort of strange demonic blessing. Who knows? Magni, you're also on the ground level, right? So the other 2 are going to come after you. First one, oh, that's better. 14? Nope, because you had an 18 speed, so that one doesn't. These dogs are ineffectual. Nope, that one doesn't hit either. That is a 12. So luckily, as these dogs come in, they bite at you, clawing at and biting at your armor, which doesn't take any hits, but seems to help you fend them off. However, you see this lumbering Borg that comes out of the rubble following them, and it takes its blast rifle and it sees the targets and it has the moment and it fires at Rogi, the Immortal of the group. This is going to be 5D. I still have to beat a 20. That's going to be really hard. Oh shit. 21.
You beat it.
Yep, I rolled 21. So you are going to take 2 damage on one of your pieces of armor.
Okay.
It slings the rifle over its shoulder on a sling, and it pulls out 2 battle axes, and it's going to take a round to get closer to you guys. So that's 1 round has passed. We'll skip the dogs because they're not going to hit you guys. You've rolled too well, except for Gore, which they can maybe get up to Gore next, but I don't. Let's see if they even see Gore. No, they don't even know where Gore is. So we'll skip the dogs, but this Borg comes up and is going to walk to Rogi and is going to attack with this. Now you know this, Rogi. You can see this happening. This is a troop from the Infinitum who are destined to track down and kill escaped immortals who have thwarted their plans to use you as a tool of destruction. You have said, no, Infinitum, I'm not going to do it, and they're pissed. Okay? So he's coming at you with 2 battle axes.
Right,
Yep,
okay,
this
good.
This is a melee.
Good.
First one. It's 8, 9. That's only an 18, so it smashes against your armor but doesn't hit you. Second one doesn't hit you either. That's a 12, 13. That's only a 17. So it crashes down on you, and for some reason you have the blessing of Odin and the gods upon you, channeling their energy. And at this point, we'll say that the flaming, towering beast disappears, leaving scorch marks all over this place. But you snap out of your panic and your fear. There are 6 dogs and an armored Borg in melee range with you. And we will go to the top of the order, which is me with the Borg. It's going to take a couple more swings at you, Rogi.
Mm-hmm.
It wants your flesh.
It's jealous of your flesh.
That's pretty. It is. That's a 22.
Jealous of his flesh.
All right.
Jealous.
So it has destroyed my iron razor gloves and takes a hit.
Okay. Takes a hit. I love that. Okay. It only has well, I won't tell you, but it's got a lot of armor. All right, so it hits you with the first one, and it's going to swing with the second one. Ooh, that's okay. Is that going to do it? That's 10, 15, 18. That's only 19. Second one doesn't hit you. Uncle Troy, there's a dog in front of you. It's going to attack. There's 2 of them, actually. I don't know if they're going to be able to hit you. I'm going to roll. 8, 12. Nope. 13's not going to hit you. What's your 16 I got to beat? That's a lot. Nope. That's only a 12. So they both bite at you. There's 2.
Hey, doggy!
Magni, these are coming at you. Magni, you are at 18. That's not going to do it. Boy, these dogs are no good. 6. That's a 12. Nope. You guys have great speed. All right, so that brings us to Rogi. Roki, it's your turn.
Okay. Right.
2 battle axes, this towering Borg in front of you.
Yeah. And 2 dogs surrounding, nipping
Yep.
at me.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm not really feeling this. So I'm gonna jump boot myself away from them.
All right.
And then I am going to shoot the Borg because the dogs can bite me and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. They can bite me.
So I will shoot.
All right.
They don't bite.
Are you using your sharp shot, or what are you using?
I'm using aim.
Nice. Okay. So beat a 22 on the board.
Well, All right. Well, then I can't do that because I can't actually mathematically get there.
Well, you have resolve.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I did get an 18.
Okay, I'll let you
and
do it. Yeah. So the target for the Borg is a 22. So if you want to
So
use
I need
resolve, go
4
for
or
it.
better. Okay.
Yep.
I got a 5. So
Fuck yeah. So you hit it. Tell me what happens.
well, then I'm gonna roll gunslinger because I hit it.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. So gunslinger.
And I hit with
is
both of those,
Amazing.
So 3 shots hit.
Yeah, just so for folks who don't know, like with Gunslinger, which is an add-on skill to a hit, if you roll, what is it, a 4, 5, or 6, you get to take an additional hit on the target. So total 3 hits.
That 6 doesn't count toward my
Oh
other
yeah,
ones.
yeah, it does actually.
That's well. Oh wait, it's only if you roll 3 6s and nothing else, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that was a total of 3 hits on the Borg.
Yeah, 3 hits. And I'm gonna put it all on armor.
Okay. So it one piece of its gauntlet blasts off and just erupts and it smokes and falls to the ground as you shoot it off.
Okay,
So
and then I'm gonna
it has
use-
lost it.
My jump boots to jump out of range.
Okay. You got it.
And yeah, still holding the in my free hand the rebarb with the piggies, the cooked piggies stuck on it.
I love it. Okay.
Ah!
That brings us to Mag.
All right. She's gonna use her jump boots to get in closer and face off with the Borg. And she's going to use chains to go in. And that's 7 dice I control.
Yes.
So she takes her chain, she whips it, and she's gonna try and strike him across the chest. Okay. 25.
25 hits.
And with
Nicely done.
chains, I've got 2 5s and a 6, so I inflict 3 hits on
3 hits on the Borg.
Yup.
Okay. These are the iron chains, right?
Yes.
So you can hit 2 foes if you wanted to.
I hit a random wolf dog thing. Then.
Okay. Yeah, one of them, and that kills it.
Oh!
And then also it says for chains that you can hit your allies, actually.
If I roll less than
On a roll
5.
of 5 or less.
Yeah. So does that include all of my foes? Or, I
would
mean,
say
all of my rolls?
Yeah, it hits
'Cause I
your
had-
allies. That's the thing with chains. So if there's anybody within that melee range,
Yeah.
which I think Uncle Troy is, you might hit Uncle Troy.
Are you in melee, Uncle Troy?
He is.
Am I?
He would- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So Uncle Troy, you take 1 hit to your armor as well.
Oh no!
Sorry, Uncle Troy.
It was worth it.
Ouch!
Run!
Quit it!
I mean, that's why Roki got out of there.
To be fair, it is Uncle Troy's turn. If that's any consolation for you, Chad.
I want to get away from these guys and
You've got-
shoot them.
There's 4 dogs, or no, 3 dogs, because Magni just killed one, and the Borg are right in front of you, and
I
Magni.
don't like that.
Jump boots away!
I don't want to die today. I'm gonna use my jump boots to get out of Dodge. And then I want to get out my blaster rifle. And my one eye gets a little foggy as I use the other one to shoot it. That sounds good.
Do it.
Here goes nothing.
And this is on the Borg.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
seems
so-
bad.
Beat a 22. Meet or beat.
23. I use my resolve because I gotta get this guy.
Nice. All right, you blast him.
And then I have gunslinger as well. I put all my dice into it. So that's 6 dice of gunslinger.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see what happens. That sucks. I missed all of them.
You know, it's tough being old, right? Am I right, folks?
1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Oh, Uncle Troy.
Uncle Troy, when he shot his blaster rifle, it gave him a scare. And he peed a little bit.
Uncle Troy, put your eye back in it. Oh, no.
And my teeth came out a little bit, so he would...
As you push your teeth back into your jaw, the 3 dogs lunge at you and attack.
I accept.
But they are not able to do anything because I only rolled a 12. You're very difficult to hit with that.
They're distracted by my teeth. They want a little bite. No, mine.
Gore, there are 2 that come up the stairs to where you are, and they're going to lunge at you. I rolled a 7, and they hit you. So you take 1 hit on your armor, and it is your turn. You have 2 dogs.
So I'm guessing that shooting the demon right now is probably not the best idea.
You gotta make a decision, I guess. These things are like they're kind of Borg dogs. As they get closer, you can see that there's metal components to them. Yeah.
The demon's
lights.
gone, right?
The demon is gone.
It's a Borg.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a Borg.
Yeah.
Yeah, the demon's gone.
Borg.
It's a
Yeah,
Borg.
the demon only lasted for a little
It's
bit.
a piggy. Well, sort of.
It works for the piggies.
Yeah, works for the piggies. Servant of the piggies.
Yeah. And then there's the dogs that are on you.
Well,
Piggy Junior.
Piggy's little pets.
I'm dead set on killing the pig because I got the poem written up and got to stay on target. So he starts chanting to himself. This little piggy invaded the planet. This little piggy destroyed the world. This little piggy is my target. This little piggy's no more. I'm gonna use a resolve and take sharp shot or?
Yeah, you're gonna do a sharp shot.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And add your resolve die to that and beat a 22.
Sharp shot's different. The D6s are crits. You don't have to beat anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just have to roll 6s.
You're looking
Thank you.
for 6s or all
That's right.
crits.
Yep. If you roll 3 6s, particularly, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I got 2 6s out of 5.
Okay, so each of those 6s is a critical hit. So a critical hit. Critical hits are sweet.
Now, Rob, keep in mind, that's 2 out of 3 criticals you need to get a blood rune.
Yep,
so mark that
those
off
down.
on your sheets.
Yep, mark
One
those
more
down,
crit gets you a
and
special power.
So I got 2. Each crit is a blood rune.
No, you have to get. Go ahead.
You need 3 crits to get 1 blood rune, and you can get a total of 3 blood runes, I believe. 4.
4 total.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you get 1 more crit, you get a blood rune. You get to pick that out of the book, and they're very good.
I'm gonna need to mark that
handy.
down somewhere because the sheet doesn't allow me to fill that in.
Yep, mark it down. You have 2 of those. You also, with those 2 critical hits, you destroy 2 pieces of armor completely. So you're looking down at this piggy, and its chest plate blows apart, and you fire, and its helm gets ripped off of its head, exposing all the bits and pieces that look so juicy. It's still up, but you just rallied hard on this thing. Do you have anything else?
Well, how far down is it?
It's probably 20 feet from down, and then just over in the battlefield, maybe another 30 feet. So whatever the hypotenuse is, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You know that.
So somehow I don't think jumping 20 feet to get away from the dogs is a good idea.
No.
No.
All right.
So basically, he's gonna roll over onto his back and pull his blast, pistol.
Okay. All right. That sounds great. That brings us to the top of the order. This Borg is like things are like smoke is coming out of its neck, and it's sort of malfunctioning. But it is going to take a couple of swings at. Let's see. Uncle Troy, did you jump boot it out of there? Okay.
I certainly did.
All right, so it is going to take some swings at Magni, it looks like, because Magni, you are in melee range with it. All right, it is going to swing. It has 2 axes. 10, 15, 19. That hits you. You had an 18, I believe. Yep. So you take one armor blast. It's going to swing again. The second one. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's a 18. That's a 21. So you take 2 armor hits as it swings. And as it does, it kind of stumbles from the momentum of its own axis, and you can see that it's not doing well. There are 3 dogs that are also going to pounce at you. Um, 20. So you will take 2 additional hits from the dogs on your armor. But that is their turn, and it is Roki. It's your turn. You're seeing Magni up against this Borg and these dogs and just getting railed right now.
Yeah, he's gonna pop back into ranged, and in the Borg, it's a hard target, not really his style. So he's just gonna pop off on one of the dogs. That's 13.
Yeah, that hits. You kill it.
Okay, and then using Gunslinger to hit the other 2.
Okay.
And I hit the other 2.
Yeah, you drop all 3 of them with just a super accurate shots.
They catch on fire.
Hey, more meat.
Yeah, more meat. We might have to pick out the metal bits.
Yeah, exactly. There's some meat in there. So they drop Magni. You watch them fall to the ground in flame, and you still have this Borg in front of you that's billowing smoke. And let's see, that brings us to Mag. It's your turn.
We're gonna go again with chains.
And this time there's no allies around.
That's right.
Only 2 successes this time, but that's okay. 2 hits.
2 hits? Describe for us your killing blow.
Yes. So I walk up with my chain and I whip it towards his chest, and at the last second it bursts open through it and it hits his internal gears, and I use it as an anchor point and I rip those out.
Oh yeah. They just come forth and fall to the ground, and it just kind of and then it just topples over in slow motion. A heap on the ground. The dogs are dead. The Borg is dead.
2 left, I think, on...
Yeah, they're attacking Gore, but it is Uncle Troy's turn.
Uncle Troy's gonna put his rifle down and get out that needle gun. And let's see if I can get this guy with my needles.
We're suddenly very glad that he's lying flat on his back with his blaster.
Uh-oh, 666? Oh, shit.
66414.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so it's not a 666.
So
Oh
close.
yeah, 666.
Oh, all right. I
414.
missed the first one. Well, guys,
Oh.
the flames billow out of the ground again as this creature erupts. Now, I need everybody to make a what was it again? It was a guts. Please roll guts. And this is for fear, Roki. So, however that affects your roll, please.
I mean,
go for it.
If the fear is 25 again, it doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't roll as good this time.
Roll the 10 again.
I rolled
If
a
Gore, if Gore isn't looking that way, does it really matter what's behind him?
Yep, because it's an aura.
You can
Damn
sense
it.
it.
Yep. I rolled a 18, 20.
Not as good
18.
as last
I rolled an
time.
18. I rolled an 18.
18. Oh,
Yep.
well,
Did anybody
Yep.
beat it?
What are we rolling with?
Guts.
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 I only got one die on that.
I got 2. It doesn't help.
Had 3 and it didn't help.
Damn it, Dave! I'm an assassin, not a Klingon.
All right, so go ahead, Robert, and roll me another D4 to see how long the crew is incapacitated.
This 2.
Okay,
Better
2
than
rounds.
4. Better than 4.
All right, so
Also, no Borg.
Yeah, right. No Borg this time. So there are 2 dogs on you that are going to attack you this round. Gore. So hit the first one.
So do I not get to use my gunslinger after shooting him and bringing hell?
No, because when hell came, you went pretty much comatose, just like.
You're like, oh shit.
So Gore, you take two bite hits to your armor from the first one, and 2 more from the second one. That's another 16. Now, for those of you that are standing on the ground, we've got Magni is sort of in one spot. Are you guys all sort of spread out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by
Wait,
where the
just-
Borg was, and then they're like back farther.
All right,
Wait, Dave,
so-
Dave, say that again. Did they hit my? Did they actually hit me?
Yeah, for 2 points of damage to your armor. Hopefully you still have armor.
Hold on.
Oh shit. Well, good
Well-
thing that you brought it back up.
Well,
You
I
didn't
mean,
bring it back up.
you know, if they're gnawing on my pilot's helmet, the pilot's helmet is gone.
Okay. Yeah, they are. They tear it off, and they're just like fighting over it. As you sort of like you're just frozen in place.
Son of a
let's
bitch! I just
see.
paid for that thing.
Magni, roll a d4, and I'm going to. This is going to determine who gets attacked by this demon.
4.
Sorry, Uncle Troy.
Oh.
It
I don't
reaches
have
up.
any meat.
It reaches up, and in its fist, this huge ball of flame appears, and it hurls the flame towards you, Uncle Troy.
Is Gas Tank Frank gonna have to go?
Oh no!
We're gonna have to write a letter
This thing is
to
pretty bad.
Gas Tank Frank. Sorry about your uncle.
Oh no!
We renamed him Fricassee.
Oh no!
Oh god, I almost rolled 666.
Oh, wait. What happens if the demon rolls 666?
It's a shit show. So I rolled
Isn't that the-
25 total. I need you to roll a guts check, please, Uncle Troy, and beat that.
To see if you still have any left in your stomach.
You said how much?
25. No, it's
No.
not possible.
No!
All right, this ball of flame
No.
hits Uncle Troy, and anybody that's seen this happen cannot tell what happens to Uncle Troy. He's just engulfed in flame. Now, Uncle Troy, you and I both know what happens, okay? You lose all your armor. It's gone.
Oh no!
Your armor is gone. You are, as they say in the parlance, fully exposed. If you know what I mean.
Oh no!
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm so wrinkly.
So that's the first round that you guys are incapacitated. The second round, this thing lumbers forth, pulls this huge barbed mace up, and is going to swing it down on. Roll a d4 for me, Roki.
Oh no.
Let's hope it's not Uncle Troy.
Oh no.
1. It crashes into the building that Gore is in. So let's
Oh, come on!
Does it kill the dogs at least?
It might kill everyone in there.
It might. Yeah, actually, so it's all targets within that melee range.
Oh man.
And your speed is what, 6, Gore? You rolled shitty speed, didn't you? I just rolled way too high. I rolled
No.
10. Oh god, poor guy. 20. I rolled 22. So Gore, you take 2 more hits to your armor. How are you looking right now, buddy?
Well, I got the soft steel plate, which I guess has 1 left.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay, all right. I was waiting for the next one, but it wasn't there.
I mean, I only get 2 pieces of armor, so the pilot's helmet is gone.
So here's the good news, guys. As that happens, the building shakes. The dogs are obliterated. Gore is covered in debris, and the demon disappears again. The ground, the flame sort of pulling back into the ground. And at this point, there are no additional targets that you can see within range. So there's that.
Wow.
Magni is going to start scavenging the Borg for parts.
Right. I'll gather up the 3 fricasseed dogs and stick them on the rebarb with the rodent.
That.
Do you want to gut them
Pig
and
rodent.
that sort of thing? Or just
Huh?
take them? You want to gut them?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna fix them. Yeah.
Yeah, fillet them up. And Magni, you start pilfering through the Borg to see if there's anything of use. Do you have any sort of skills that would help with that? Otherwise,
Nope.
if you don't roll a wits. What about so Gore? You are essentially covered in rock and dust and rebar, and you sort of like push things off, and you look down and you see your friends. As this fire dissipates, you look down and you see the red-headed and red-skinned from blister-burned Uncle Troy standing there, essentially in his birthday suit because all of his
I
armor's
need
gone.
some pants. They're not gonna let me into the restaurant without any pants.
No steak for you, buddy. What'd you roll, Magni?
11.
Yes, you find some parts, but you're not sure what they are. Do you have any? You don't have infinitum lore, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Or
But I'm
you're
sure I
not,
can find somebody that does.
you're not a mechanic or have any of that skills of that nature.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure what they are, but you get the sense just being a scavenger like this could be valuable.
Could be useful.
Yeah. So just put down on your sheet like assorted Borg parts.
So Gore takes out, just goes into his tool belt and starts to repair a soft steel plate.
Uncle Troy, Gore, you guys aren't looking so hot. Roki's gonna take his supply case off his back, open it up, and throw a blur jacket to both.
Nice.
Thank you.
And a blur jacket adds 1d to your speed. So
All right, so I have a question for the soft steel plate. It says use a wits roll to repair 1 hit per turn.
Mm-hmm.
How does the wits roll work for this?
I would say roll wits for me right now. We'll just figure it out. We'll make it up. Roll wits.
Okay, because the other part of it is the tool belt.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a tool belt. It gives me a +2 for anything using tools,
2D.
which I'm would it apply here?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
And you do have a mechanic as a skill, correct?
Yes.
So this is going to be an average difficulty level for you. So I'm going to roll the difficulty real quick. That is going to be a 10 difficulty level.
All right, so that's 4d6. Yep, just made it.
Okay,
11.
so now roll a d4. Because this is more than a round. We'll just say that you'd spend a little bit of time on this after you've cleaned the rubble off of you and extricated yourself from that.
2.
You restore 2 points to that.
Okay, so
Armor.
it's back to full.
Yep. It doesn't look like it used to, but it'll function for a while.
I can work on how pretty it looks later.
As the last of your enemies are put down, the ground beneath your feet begins to tremble.
Not again.
And you shake. Like you think like, man, did I get hurt real bad? No, the ground is actually shaking. You look up and you see 3 massive bolts of iron and flame streak across the sky. And then you hear this. And that's where we're going to take our first break for the night. So, all right, everybody
what was
who's
that
here,
town that used to be there?
Yeah, did they just move our sanctuary?
Leadgrave. All right, thanks everybody for
Well
hanging out
named.
in the chat. We had a crazy hype train. That's amazing, you guys. Thanks for the support. These players are awesome. Thank you all for getting involved in this. I was so excited when you all agreed to do this. So thank you. We will be back in just 5 minutes. We'll do a quick 5-minute bio break, refuel, defuel. We'll come back. We'll find out what the hell these things are that just streaked across the sky, and we'll have some more fun. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back to Viking Death Squad Community One Shot. Big shout out to my friends here for getting involved and being willing to have a fun time on a Saturday night. So thank you all for being here. Let's go quickly around the horn here and give you guys a chance to reintroduce yourselves, promote whatever it is you'd like to promote real quick, and then we'll get back into it. Let's start with Chris.
Kristen Relish on Twitter. That's where you can find my schedule, and we're gonna leave it at that this time. And I'm playing Mad Magni, and she's a badass with chains.
Hell yeah. Over to Tim.
I'm Tim, Flam Blackmore on Twitter and on Twitch. I'll just promote New of Arden again. There's still time to back it. It's a great system. It's a great sandbox if you're looking for just like this to have some fun with some friends. And Dead Channel Studios, plug that again just because I'm content creating for them. And I am playing Roki, who is an immortal and very much interested in staying alive. Anyway, and
That's
yeah,
very
and
heavy metal
he
of you.
apparently he's not as good a gunslinger as Uncle Troy, but he's
Uncle
better.
Troy's got the experience, I think.
It's a hard dynamic to measure.
It's not easy being an immortal, you know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah. There's only 10 immortals, which is also kind of interesting for this game, just as a sidebar. There are 10 immortals, and this game can actually have a hard out if all 10 immortals are killed. That's where the campaign ends. But anyways, nevertheless, let's move it over to Mr. Vamp Wickman.
Chad, Van Wickman on here on Twitch. You mind if I link? So I am a moderator for my wife's channel who plays Sims and many other games. You mind if I post that in the
You
in
may
the chat?
be able to, you may not. So if you send it to me in our
It
Discord.
worked.
Oh, did it? Nope.
Yep. So I
It's
moderate.
got asterisks.
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah,
Send it to me in the Discord, and I'll put it in
Okay.
there. Yeah.
I will do that. So I moderate my wife's channel. She makes wreaths. She plays The Sims and The Witcher, and she has always violence on Mondays. So she plays like Genshin and stuff like that to
Nice.
get that Monday violence out. But yeah, you can find me Van Wickman05 on Instagram. I just started my account to get part of the action. You know, it's
Wow.
good to be here. It's good to have fun, and
You're all grown up, man. You're all grown up. You got an Instagram account.
and I'm an old man wearing a jacket. You know, usually that gets tickets and I get in trouble for that, but we're gonna
Oh no.
keep me safe,
You have a
guys.
jacket and nothing else. That's pretty much what
And-
we're talking about.
Well,
here,
I
folks.
got weapons still, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All your
Do I
armor
have
was
a
obliterated.
jacket and a thermite brick? I want to ask you, how do you feel?
I'm really happy that fireball didn't ignite that
Oh
thermite brick.
shit. I wish I would have known that you had that on you. I forgot about that. That's on me.
Oh,
All right, let's
damn.
move it over to Robert.
Yeah, so I am Robert FandomNJ, FandomNJ_D&D on Twitter. As we established earlier, I am all over the place, everywhere. Just wait around on the channel for a while. You'll find me either on the channel or in the chat. I look. Next big thing is tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time on Time Lord Wife's channel. I will be running a CNC Castles and Crusades one shot. All the other things that are coming out, there's just too many right now. Playing Gore Grimshot, the Tinker Tracker Assassin guy, looking to kill things and trying to stay alive doing it.
That's awesome.
I don't know why I decided on a Southern accent, pseudo Southern accent for him, but it just kind of slipped out,
It's the
Anyway.
Wild West nature of this game.
It really is. It really is. Thank you so
Always a
much.
fan of the Southern Viking.
That's right. Yep. Along the shores. Hey, I am Dave, DM Dave on the Twitter, and I run games here on Guild Superior, produce shows. My Wednesday night game is Beyond Salt Marsh, and I get to play with a bunch of my bestest of friends. So come and check that out Wednesday nights. And then I have the honor of playing in North Shore DM's Kids on Brooms games on Thursday night, which is super fun. So come and check out some of our stuff in addition to these crazy one-shots that we run. Thank you all for being here. We are going to jump back into our game. Now, guys, as I mentioned, as you put down the last of your foes, you see these 3 bolts of iron and flame streak across the sky. The ground is shaking beneath your feet. I need you each to roll a wits for me, please.
Oh, I'm no good at that.
I still have my mind frame. Don't forget that, everyone. That is
Oh, okay, that's
gear, not armor. So that's +1.
Oh God.
good. I got an 11.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Okay. I rolled a 6, so that beats and that beats it. It meets it if it beats
Meets it beats.
it. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. So those of you that either rolled a 6 or above, you have some knowledge of the fact that debris falling from the sky can oftentimes be very, very useful. It's usually coming down from perhaps one of the grave ships that float in the atmosphere above the Earth. They can also be very dangerous. It's a risk-reward decision. What would you like to do?
from a man who's
Always
not
about
wearing
it.
I'm not wearing pants. Let's go.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's a fun or reward decision, right?
That's an interpretation. Yes.
All right.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, it's fun time.
You see that there is, to give you some perhaps aid in finding the impact craters of these three things that flew out and crashed in the horizon, these sort of trailing smoke lines, almost like contrails, but smoky and dark. But they do seem as though they will fade and drift off in this parched landscape.
Yeah.
Someone is a tracker here, right? You have a tracker?
There you go. Gore,
All right.
mark those locations.
Roll a, give me a tracking roll.
All right.
And this will be a, let's see, this will be a, we'll call this an average difficulty level. So beat a 7. Beat a 7.
Our tracking's only one die, so
Might be time to use a resolve.
6.
Do you want to use a resolve?
Might be time to use a resolve.
Okay,
I think
can my
you
resolve
should
actually go
also
down
be
to
able
0?
Use an ability.
I only started off with 1 resolve, right? And then we added the one that before.
We added
and I
one.
already used it.
Yep. So you have
All
one.
right, so yeah. What the hell?
And actually, I'll give you, because of all the amazing bits that came in, everybody gets 1 resolve for this next scene as well.
Okay, so I used the resolve and I've got 2 6s, and I am not. I repeat, not taking a chance.
Do you want to roll? I'll let you roll 1 more d6 if you want.
Yeah,
Do
you
it!
will. Of course you
Do
will.
it!
No.
I hold my thermite
No.
brick up.
No. No. Two times in 1 encounter is enough. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Do it.
He got it.
5.
Oh.
Oh. All right. I love that. Okay. So you hop on your bikes, Magni and Gore. You fire up your hover bikes. Uncle Troy and Roki jump into Carson's truck, and you start hovering across the landscape in the direction of one of the 3 comets or objects, whatever you want to call them, that came through the atmosphere and landed in the horizon.
Oh, I
Roll it.
do have the let's hear the rebar spit now has the rodent and the 3 dogs all kind of kebabbed on it.
Nice. So you're I mean, you've got meat, you've got some steel, some iron, some brick.
And
So
I got
you're
that
doing a good job.
skull. I
Pounds meal.
put that skull like on the. I've strapped it to the hood of the truck.
Oh yeah, I love it. Nice. That's
I'm
amazing.
concerned my burnt old skin is gonna stick to the seat.
Oh yeah, you're head to toe of blisters.
I mean,
But since I'm driving, I'm gonna hand Roki the thermite brick.
Oh.
all right. I
Hold this for me while I'm driving.
Don't. All I can say is don't crash.
Yeah. I wrote it in bold.
Good.
All right, let's do this. Roll a D4, Rob. Gore, the tracker. Give me a D4 roll. We'll see kind of which crater you find.
We find the one
1.
with a demon inside it.
1? Okay.
Yep.
So it takes you an hour and a half as you drive across this parched, rocky landscape. Think like southern Arizona, southwestern Arizona. That's a great example, Chris. It's rough.
I do not like.
Yeah, it's hot. It's these kind of storm clouds roll in. If you remember at the beginning of the game, I mentioned that there are firestorms that erupt. Not unlike what you guys kind of experienced in the scavenge, but your firestorm was a little bit more animated, if you will. But it's a desolate landscape as you hover across, eventually finding this smoke billowing from the ground. You come over this ridge line and you see before you a crater. A huge crater, maybe 150, 200 feet in diameter, with rocks have been strewn out of it. It's probably depth-wise, you'd estimate maybe 20 feet in depth as you would sort of traverse down to its center. And at the center, there is an object.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
So you all zip down to the crater and
How far to the object from the edge of the crater is it?
probably, what did I say, 150 to 200? It's probably 100 feet, roughly, from the edge of the crater down to where it is.
Gore's gonna take a position right here, move away from this bike a bit because you don't want anybody taking a shot at the bike.
Okay, are you gonna drive the truck down?
No, he's keeping cover.
Yeah, Uncle Troy, you just stay here.
I'm gonna use my motion stone, but I'm gonna push it.
Okay. So
I'm gonna-
tell me about that. Tell me about how you want to push it.
So I'm gonna push it, which means my item takes a point of damage. So that expands the range much greater so I can see if there's any movement around. Because, you know, I've been burned recently. I want to know if there's more dogs and bad guys around here. Come on, guys. You got
Tell
to
me
help
this.
an old man out.
Tell me this, Uncle Troy. How far would you want to push it out in terms of detection?
The whole crater. I'll do the
Okay.
whole crater, whatever
All right.
it takes.
So that'll take one hit off of it. Yep, that works. So you, first of all, you automatically get a motion at the center of the crater.
There's movement down there, guys. Be careful.
Well,
So
I mean-
yeah,
I'll palm my iron-piercing dirk and have it ready.
yeah.
and
I'll get my
Gore's got
iron
his
blaster out.
blaster rifle trained on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Troy, you just stay up there. Maybe move around so your cheeks don't fuse to the seat.
Oh my God. Ugh.
We have
It's
a
like when
tarp
you're on
we
a-
can sit on.
when you're sleeping on a vinyl couch, like when you pass out at a college party and you're sweaty and you just get up, just the worst. Okay, so who's going down to the crater, the center of the crater? Magni and Roki. Okay, you guys head down. You've got cover from your companions. As you get to the center, you see a figure laying sort of in a fetal, almost on its knees, trying to get up. It is a large humanoid creature. It stands up to its full height. It towers over you, Roki, and you're tall, but it is another foot and a half taller. You immediately get the sense that this is an immortal. It looks to you, its armor is almost destroyed, battered, dented, ripped open in places. Its helm is broken. They look over at you. Where's Hilda and Olaf? I've got to find them. I've got to find Hilda and Olaf. Who are you?
I'm Roki. I think I know where they are.
Hilda. Olaf.
I don't know if they're alive.
Oh, he grasps his head as if in pain.
Oh shit. Are you free or not?
I am free of the grave ship. It's true. We did it. They will be here. They will be coming for us.
Yeah, they will.
There was a couple other things that fell. They might be there.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. You don't seem to be wrong. Okay. I say we take him, put him in a truck, and we drive to those other two places. And then
You
we
promise not to attack any of the people with us.
Who are you? Who are you people? You.
We're the trash pack.
Trash bag. If you help me find Hilda and Olaf, I swear by the gods, I will let you all live. Look at me. I'm in no shape to be bargaining, but
I
I'll grant
appreciate
it.
I appreciate the thought. Right.
I don't trust him.
It's not about trust. He's not going to do anything. He's if there's
Magni don't trust no one except for those in the trash pack.
listen, Magni, there's this thing that's going to happen. The pigs are going to come.
They're coming already.
Yeah, they're going to want these 3. So we take them.
Oh, why are we taking them? Don't come for us then.
Well, that's why we take them and leave before the pigs get here. Right.
We must go quick.
Right.
We must find Hilda.
Magni's gonna relent, but she's gonna walk him behind him with the dirk ready to go in case he tries any shit.
Right. What was your name again, big guy?
My name is Kalgoth.
Cal. Great. Just follow me. And I'll wave at the other 2 like, don't shoot.
He just
You
kind
said
of
shoot!
limps his way up.
You said shoot! You said shoot!
Bam!
Oh, no! Okay, I won't shoot.
You got to talk louder to the older folk, right?
Yeah, right.
So you take him back up to the truck, I'm assuming, and sit him in the back of the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
We've got to find Olaf and Hilda. He looks over at Uncle Troy. You're naked. Strange. And he gets in the back of the truck.
Is he naked?
Kalgoth is not naked, but
Okay.
close. His armor is shattered. It's still on him, but it doesn't look like it could take many hits before he was in bad shape. Let's put it that way.
All right. So everyone, this is the deal. These guys came from a grave ship. The other 2, we're gonna check to see if they're alive, and then we're gonna get the hell out because the war pigs will be coming in force.
Here, piggies.
I mean, we don't really have an army so much.
Or pants. I don't have pants.
You're an
They
immortal,
might-
are you not?
I am, but
Are there more of us here?
not really.
There are not many of us left.
No, I haven't seen very many. In fact, that's the reason why I'm even doing this is because, yeah, you're not, there's not a lot of you, so.
How many? Let me ask you a question, friend. How many times have you died?
Once.
Count yourself lucky.
It was, not itching to try number 2. So, let's go.
We're burning daylight. Let's get this.
At best speed we can go.
Well, you can
Which
go
is pretty
real
slow.
fast if you want, like faster than normal. If you want to push, the hover truck.
Let's push it.
Let's push it. Yeah.
You want to push it 1, 2, or 3 pushes. Now this goes against the armor.
And
Uncle
it's
Troy.
12 armor, right?
I think so. Uncle
Let's
Troy knows.
go.
All right, you're gonna push it twice. So roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a speed roll, Troy, with those 2 extra d6s. And let's see. I'm gonna roll. Oh shit. 15 is your target.
Oh no.
No? Okay.
That's not why I'm shaking my head, Dave.
No.
What'd you roll?
No.
Triple
6666531.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is what happens. As oh, this is so sad. As Kalgoth gets in the bed of the truck and you start to take off, you start driving away and you gun it, right? There is this tendril of necrotic energy that whips from the center of the crater 200, 300 feet, whatever it is. It reaches out and it lashes around Kalgoth, around his leg. No! And it pulls him out of the bed of the truck. and a second tendril comes up, grabs him, wraps around his torso, and tears him in half, and drops the body in the dust.
But what about his pants? Are his pants okay? Can I do anything with his pants?
Are you gonna go back?
No.
No.
You can totally go back
No.
if you look in the, I think, does it have a rear view mirror? Let's just say it
Side
does.
view,
Sure.
maybe.
You look in the rear view and you see these tendrils that are lashing back out towards the truck, but you rolled speed. What did you roll on your speed check?
That's a total of 27.
That's a critical success. So go ahead and mark down a critical. And you easily gun it and speed away from the tendrils, and you don't really probably even see what happens, Uncle Troy, because you're so like in the zone on
Oh my god!
But Roki, you definitely see it happen, because that could have easily been you.
Ish. Well.
Well,
Damn.
so that's one immortal done out of 10
Whoops.
that we know of.
Okay. Well. Shit.
Should we still go look for the? Oh wait, I'm on my bike. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
He's
probably
gonna.
saw that happen though,
Okay.
Magni. Yeah.
He's gonna wave at the other two like, let's keep going. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
We just tell the others he didn't survive the crash.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Just keep going, Uncle Troy. It's okay.
All right,
Damn.
so you guys gun it and you take off across this desert. At some point you reach one of the second craters, or you reach the second crater, and you look down and there doesn't appear to be anything there. Gore, go ahead and roll a tracking roll for me.
Yeah, maybe they moved
And
on.
beat an 11. This is an average roll for you. Should be average difficulty.
So I need to make it a hidden 11.
Yeah, hit an 11 or beat it. Yeah.
Well, I need to use the other resolve that I have then, because my tracking isn't that good.
Okay.
10.
Oh.
Ooh. So you do see tracks in the dust and the dirt, but they're very hard to follow because it's such a rocky landscape. You don't seem to be able to track where it went, but you do get the sense that something walked out of this crater. However, you hear a loud grinding screech that interrupts your tracking. The sound piercing your ears, and you turn your heads and you look up and you see this massive ship hovering in the distance. Let me let's
That's
see.
not good.
I have
That's
a
really not good.
token. Massive ship. Is it labeled as massive ship? Well, kind of. It is labeled as a hunter ship. So that's an example of what it looks like. If you can see that in the VTT.
Okay, that's really big.
This cathedral-like column of iron and stone is moving very slowly across the landscape, but it collides with the ridgeline, these sort of like spired mountaintops, and just crushes them as it passes through the mountain, leaving it almost leveled, completely horizontal. The peaks topple down into the valley in your direction, but not threatening you in any way. But there is this ship that seems to be headed in a general direction that might converge on your location. Let's see. Roll a wits for me, guys.
Can I use my motion stone again?
This is a ways off, but yeah, you totally can. Do you want to do local, or do you want to push it?
I'm pushing it. I want to see if that Immortal's around.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. You want to push it 1 or 2 or 3?
We're breaking it. It's got 2 left. I got to get more range.
Okay. All right. Let her rip.
So whatever, I guess that's Medium, long. I don't know how far it goes when you push it twice.
It goes a long ways. Why don't you go ahead and just add those dice to your wits roll?
Okay.
Did anybody beat a 12?
Got a 12.
Okay, nice. So you met a 12. That's a success.
18.
That's also a success. So the two of you know this thing. This is often referred to as a hunter ship. It is sent about the landscape to hunt down villages, enclaves of survivors. It is often well armed and well manned with borgs, waves of borgs. You get the sense that this is definitely looking for Kalgoth, Olaf, and Hilda, excuse me. You also, who rolled highest there? Was that Uncle Troy? Rolled a 16? 18. You see with your keen one eye, as you close one eye and look, there are 3 small objects that drop from the hunter ship, floating in the air and zip off in different directions. You don't know what those are, but you saw them. They move very fast.
Looks like some scout ships are looking for stuff. We gotta get moving, guys. Do I sense any movement pushing my motion stone around?
You do. You sense that there is probably I don't know if you can sense distance, but you do sense a direction, and that there is an individual walking in the westerly direction, so away from the hunter ship.
Let's go. I feel he's over there, guys. Let's go get him.
We really need to, though?
I'll try not to rip him apart this time.
I think we ought to try, but
All right.
Just
I
give me
trust
something I can
you.
shoot.
I just don't trust them.
I know. I just
Drive
hate to.
away.
I hate to see one get, put back in, put back under their control.
Okay, fine, I'll go.
Okay. All right, let's try, guys. Here we go.
Gore, roll a d4 for me, please.
Let's go.
Who's rolling what?
Gore's gonna roll me a d4.
1 again.
1. Okay. So I won't even have you guys roll wits, but you do know, those of you who are familiar with Immortals, or like sort of like the history of Immortals, you know that the infinitum is very protective, and they do not want the Immortals to be let loose on the world unless they're under their control. They have put the Immortals in cryosleep to sort of prepare them for mass destruction upon the earth. And so they are very important possessions of the infinitum. So you know that they're seeking this. They're going to seek down these other 2 individuals within moments. Because of that one. As you're driving across the landscape in the direction of Uncle Troy's detection, hoping to somehow spot an individual moving about the landscape, instead, you spot a towering iron nomad that lumbers over the ridgeline, looming over your position as it follows you, clocking you and following your hover truck and hover bikes. There's this low reverberating hum of some sort of relic technology, some sort of machinery that groans as it steps. So this thing isn't hovering, it's actually walking across the landscape. These massive mechanized legs clearing distance in your direction. It is huge in size. It's the stone. Well, you're not standing, so that wouldn't apply. But you guys do see this thing closing from sort of an acute angle on your position as you're hauling ass in your truck and on your bikes. Let me move to this here. So you guys are cruising across this sort of barren landscape, right? And we will change up the music here as we enter into
So
this.
I got a question based on, taking a peek back and where it is. Do we think it's tracking us or tracking what we believe to be an immortal?
I would be tracking the immortals. That's what the hunter ship would be sent for, with them falling right at this moment.
Yeah, I think you guys. I won't even make you roll. That would be as you guys discuss it. Absolutely, you believe that it is tracking the immortals, but has it seen you? You are in a truck and 2 hover bikes kicking up dust as you haul ass across the landscape. So you're not sure if it's seen you yet or not, but it is closing. You can see it getting closer, and it's just lumbering across the landscape. What would you like to do? Uncle Troy, you're in control of the truck. Gore and Magni, you are in control each of your own hover bikes. What would you like to do?
Direction of the immortal. They've decided that's the good thing. That's the good thing we're gonna do.
Yeah, let's get the immortal and then figure out a plan from there.
I have a plan, but that's not a good one.
Is it ever?
No, not when it comes from me. How much capacity for passengers do those hover bikes have?
You can
Just
put
the
2
one.
people. You can put. I think you can
Okay.
put 2. You can put one
You can
person on the
put
back.
2 people on it?
Sure, why not? It'll be a little bit harder to maneuver, but you can do it.
Well, it's not about maneuvering just yet. Magni, you think I'm shouting this? Magni, you think you could speed me to one of those legs just as it lands?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a horrible idea. But I've got a thermite brick. And
I like this plan. Let's do it.
I think if I stick it to its leg and then jump my way out of there, it might damage the leg.
What we do is we go in hot. You
Right.
place it as we go by, and we speed away, and then it goes boom, and hopefully we're far enough away.
I like this idea.
Okay, yeah, I like that idea better than me being on foot. Yeah, totally.
All right, so
All
you're
right.
you're hopping on the bike, Roki,
Yeah.
with Magni, and you're gonna zoom up to this thing that's
Yeah.
lumbering across the landscape, and you're
Just
gonna
gotta
try
time it right.
You really do. You really do. All right. Let's do this. Let me grab this little thing here. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Everybody roll wits first of all.
Oh, I got my maximum 12.
Okay. Okay. I rolled a 9, so anything that meets or beats a 9 will be successful here.
10.
Okay.
9.
Okay, so all of you recognize this thing or have potentially encountered one before. This is called an Annihilator. Many of the people that you know in Leadgrave hushed whispers of these these mechanized destruction machines, also known as city enders, because of their proclivity to wipe out entire cities. You know that they are drawn to the emissions of power heat and sound. They are tracking creations, and they are on a mission to destroy something. Your best guess at this point are immortals that have escaped from the grave ships that are in orbit above the planet. Here we go.
Terrible idea.
Here
but I
we
love
fucking
it.
go. And this, my friends, is where I get to change the music. I would like everybody to roll speed as I do this, because this is one of my favorite songs. Also, by Carl Casey. This particular song, my friends, is called, it may be sort of a portent of what decision you should have made. The name of this song is Run Like Hell.
I was waiting for it. Okay.
Oh, I got one better than last time, so 21.
All right, so 21 for Roki. Uncle Troy?
I'm using my last resolve. And we're gonna roll 5d6. $20.
20.
I
Very
burned my
nice.
last resolve, and I will have you know I rolled a 17, which was one short of another 666.
Was it really? Oh my god, that would have been epic. You guys would have been totally fucked. All right, what about Gore?
9.
All right, and I will roll some speed as well. There we go.
I show you Frazetta's the Death Dealer by my hands.
Oh, dude, 22.
Oh no.
No.
The Annihilator. Okay. As you race forward on the bike, so we'll distance is a generality here. There's no hexes and squares and stuff, but Magni and Roki are on a bike right here. Actually, you're going for the legs, so we'll put you over here. Where are Troy and Gore? Where would you be positioning yourselves?
Sergeant Dan, you got no legs.
Way far away? way far away?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I just need to be in blaster rifle range.
Okay.
I'm not looking to get any close to this thing.
Right. Yeah, so you're good where you are right here.
Can you be in blaster rifle range, but out of thermite brick range?
Yeah, that means you go around the other side.
Because that's a good question.
Yeah, no, you can't. If you're in range to shoot, you're in range for thermite.
Not within blaster rifle range. Because
No.
thermite brick makes the sky rain death.
So here's the other thing, guys. For those of you that are on this literal suicide mission, you could potentially be in the blast of this thing.
Yeah.
Just so you know. All right?
So I'll just be up front with my thought. If it comes down to it, I will grab Magni and I will jump boot my way.
Oh, I have jump
Further-
boots too.
Oh, you have jump boots too? So
Yeah.
we can jump if we need to.
But yeah, it's
You gotta be long distance away from a thermite brick.
Yeah.
because it
It's
doesn't
in-
say that you have to be like physically touching it to set it off.
That's
Right.
true.
specifically.
That's
But if
true.
we are in range, we roll speed or die.
Right.
Yep.
So what I heard there is you can jump if you want to. You can leave that blast behind.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you will have to be at arm's length to set this thing, and you will need to get outside of ranged, which you could potentially do with your boots. It's all going to come down to speed rolls. All right. So
My jet bike, though.
I know your jet bike.
I'm looking.
All right. So as you do that,
Because they're insanely fast.
they are
It just
fast.
doesn't give me.
You could, we can roll a speed, and you have
Yeah.
pilot, and you can add your pilot to your speed. So we'll adjudicate it that way.
Okay.
And then if you have any resolves, you can use those as well.
I do have one resolve left. So.
And we'll go like this. I think we have I think bits can give us resolves. Yep, there we go. You can give me a resolve. I don't think I need it though. I think our heroes need it more than I do. All right, so here we go. As you guys fly in on your hover bike, the Annihilator takes notice of you and is going to fire what's called a scour beam at you. And
That
let's see.
sounds friendly.
I roll a. I
Sounds
roll
clean.
I roll 6D on this, guys.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Then again, that might have been a scowl beam.
Hey Vamp, you just got another resolve. Oh, Chad just gave us each one.
Thank you.
We're actually gonna track them this time.
20. I rolled a 22. So let's see, Rogie is 21 and Meg, what did you have, a 17?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so as you guys are zipping in, it turns and just this beam of energy just goes across the landscape, it, like tearing this scar across the dirt and the stone, and hits the bike. What kind of armor does the bike have?
It's got 3 slots.
All right, so do this. You guys need to roll guts for me. And
Oh, that's okay.
this is going to be tough, so you're going to want to use your resolve on this probably, because you will be reduced. You'll be reduced to no armor, and your bike will be destroyed. So you'll basically like fall off the bike, and you'll be short of your target.
Oh, okay. 16.
Your armor is obliterated.
Oh.
22?
22.
Because I got 666 again.
Oh.
Oh no.
Got
Okay.
3 6s and a 4.
Okay. Let's do this. So this is gonna this manifestation of Lucifer that's about to happen has a potential to help you, and it has a potential to hurt you. Okay. We'll go.
Bye-bye goggles.
How's her look holding out so far?
So good. We're gonna go 50-50 on this. Okay. So high you fly, low you die. So Magni, roll a D100 for me. High you fly, low you die.
$82!
All right, high you fly. So, you're not damaged by the scour beam, although somehow Roki is obliterated by it as you kind of duck down. You're in the front of the bike, and you duck, and the beam just kind of goes right over your back and hits Rogi. All of his armor is completely destroyed, right? But you're able to maintain.
Immortal.
Your bike does not get damaged, and in fact, there is this sort of grotesque clawed hand that reaches up out of the ground below you with these long claws that are filthy dirty with like dripping ichor, and it picks your bike up off the ground and moves you right into the Annihilator's like helmet area. It holds you up. And that was the Annihilator's turn. It is now Rogie's turn with a 21 speed. What would you like to do?
Thermite break!
You guys are currently right up in its face.
I'm gonna thermal brick to its face, set it, and sit back and just kind of lull my head as I'm showing my own blisters.
Set it and forget it.
And I'm gonna tap her on the shoulder and go.
Tell me how are you gonna trigger the thermite brick explosion?
It doesn't say if there's any detonator or anything.
You have to shoot it?
Oh, there.
Giving you an idea. You've got a sharpshooter.
So we get a little bit farther away. But then they'd be in range. any kind of gun. I am melee.
I know. I have.
Oh,
I have
you have a gun
range.
because it just gets rid of your armor, not
Right.
Your armor is gone. Yep.
I still have my iron blaster. Wait a minute. Okay. This is. So. I'm going to take some of the dog meat and wrap it around the thermite brick.
Barbecue
And then
time.
I'm going to put the thermite brick on the thing's face. So it's nice and splattered. And I'm gonna pull out my iron blaster and say, "Go for it." And when it's gonna get another shot at us, but
when we hit range, you fire.
when I hit range, I fire.
And I fly.
And you fly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my turn is just gonna be to fly the jet bike to range, and then wait for his turn for him to fire.
All right, so that all works. You set it up. It is Uncle Troy's turn. Troy, you see all this happening. Magni gets blasted, but it manages to get the thermite up on this thing's face. You see this giant devilish hand, I don't know, the size of like a building, like lift them up towards this thing's face. It's a little shocking, but you've seen some shit. Uncle Troy's seen some shit.
I've seen some stuff, guys.
We're seeing your stuff too. If you could just close the jacket, please.
Yeah. I'm stuck to the sea.
Oh. Uncle Troy's hemorrhoids. I mean, it's biological.
Yeah.
I have so many D6s, I keep dropping them.
Uncle Troy feels safe with his jacket in the truck, waiting to see how bad this goes.
Okay. All right, so you're observing Magni, you gun it, and you take off, right? Gore, you're watching this happen. What do you do?
I'm through the blaster, through the scope. I'm able to see what it was that Oki did.
Yep.
Well, do they look like they might be free enough?
No. And you would be, if you're out of range of the thermite, you wouldn't be in range to shoot it.
Correct. You'd be out of range. Yep. But if you want to move into range, you can do that.
Then you
But
have to roll speed or die.
Yeah. How familiar are you with thermite?
Oh.
It's up to you.
Igor, I spy with my little eye something that's gonna kill us all.
That thing?
You got it! I reach out the truck to high five him. My arms are real wrinkly and burnt.
Blistered. Oh my
Well,
And it
Gore's
smells.
gonna
His
get.
skin comes off on
Yeah,
Gore's
it's-
hand when they high five.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, no, Gore's gonna get in range because I didn't tell them to fly in.
Oh no.
Nobody go!
Are you gonna take a shot, Gore?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take a shot. What are you gonna use? Sharp shot, or are you gonna use?
Oh, sharp shot. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you shooting at in particular, as you get the scopes on them?
Oh, I mean, I'm an assassin. I'm going for headshots.
Oh,
Okay.
so he's just shooting the
There's
annihilator,
also
not thermite
there's also a
specifically.
thermite brick in its face, but that's fine. I'm sure everything will be
Yeah.
fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's all fine. I don't.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey, someone should have explained thermite to Gore.
It's true. No, it's true.
We have
That
things
is
to talk
2
about.
6s and 2 2s.
So a total of 16.
Yeah, but with sharp shot.
Oh, that's right. So 2 6s, those are both critical hits. So you destroy 2 bits of armor, the helmet and sort of like the, what do you call them, the pauldrons?
Pauldrons.
Pauldrons, yeah.
The pauldrons are destroyed. The thermite brick does not ignite.
Oh.
So that's the one moment in this whole game where I'm gonna,
benevolent voice
Yeah.
from above.
that's the one time that I'm gonna be nice. All right. No, I love you guys. I want you to win. But I will kill you if I have to. All right.
Yeah.
So that is Gore's turn. That brings us to the top of the order. The Annihilator watches as you spin your bike off and start gunning it to take off and get out of range. Does it have anything about speed on the bike, Chris?
It does
Just
not.
says
It
it's
just says
super
insanely
fast.
fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will have one chance to hit you. It is going to fire off a missile swarm at you. Yeah. Let me just double check this. It's a ranged attack. It has like this pod of missiles, and it's like, and they all fire
This is
out
all
at you.
bad.
Yep. It's not good. There it is.
Uncle Troy's updating his resume. I used to be part of the Crackling Jackers and the Trash Pack.
Holy shit. It's going to fire the first missile swarm at the bike. So there's 3 blasts.
Oh no!
Do this for me. Roll a speed roll for the bike. Let's see. Let's just call it a 3d6 for the bike.
Well, that's my speed plus pilot, so makes sense.
Did you get your resolve that I gave you?
Yes, I'm saving that for getting out of range.
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay, so it's going to be a 15 to hit the bike with 3. So the first one is going to hit because it's a 21. So the bike takes a hit. And I don't remember if it says how many hits it can take. You'll have to
3.
look for that.
Jet bike is 3
Okay. so
because
it takes
it's a
1
regular
hit.
gear.
The second one. Oh my god! I rolled 3d6. I rolled 666.
Oh no!
What?
Oh my god! So
Dave!
because Lucifer and the minions of hell just like to fuck with people real bad, it is going to this hand, the second hand comes up, grabs the thermite, tears it off of the thing's face, and throws it into the distance. Fuck. The bike takes another hit, and the last missile swarm. 21. You're careening with the bike, and eventually the bike just kind of crashes into the dirt. Roll a speed, both you and Roki. Roki, you don't have any armor, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
Do I see the hand grab at the face and throw something?
You're watching all of that stuff. You can see everything.
I'm gonna go after the thermite with the truck.
Okay. All right, we'll get to you in a sec. That's a really good plan, though. I love it. So meet or beat a 3, please.
On speed?
Yep.
Okay, 13.
I was gonna add resolve, and then I'm like, 11.
So both of you tumble as the bike crashes and is torn apart. You don't take any damage, luckily, but you roll to a stop and you look up and you see this creature just coming at you. You look back and you see your thermite kebab flying through the air into the distance.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. That brings us to Rogi. It's your turn.
It's all in the same instant, right? So it's flying, right?
Yeah, the thing is flying through the air. I mean, it got pitched real far, way out of range. It's in,
Oh, it's out. It is
yeah.
out of range at this point.
Yep.
Mad Magni is now Sad Magni. It's no
The hand of
jetpack.
the hand of the devil just threw it into the distance. So yeah.
Well. Right. Shit. Well, yeah. I'm gonna shoot this thing. And I'm gonna look at Magni and say, we should get out now.
Okay, well, I gotta roll regular speed because my jet bike is toast.
I know.
I'm so sorry. That thing was sweet. Had a custom paint job. The whole works. Oh no. What happened? Roki, what happened?
18
An 18?
on 3 dice.
Oh, yep. That doesn't quite make it. It's 22 to beat or meet or beat.
Yeah, that's 6.
Oh no!
Roll a 21.
Oh my God! How many times have we done this? All right.
And 3 5s.
About,
But it's
about
still
3 times too many.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do this again. It could help you and it could hurt you. I'm gonna say the hurt you is gonna get a little bit of an edge on this. So it's gonna be a 60 percentile. High you fly, low you die. 60%. So beat 60 on and Roki, you roll this, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's do this.
100.
100.
100.
Okay. So you're on your ass. You've just gotten thrown off the bike. The bike is just exploded next to you. The kebab has been thrown. You watch as this gaping maw of some giant maggot-like demon. It has one large mouth ringed with teeth all the way around it, and on its slug-like body, it has teeth and mouths all over it, like gibbering mouther, right? It comes up and it grabs onto the leg of this annihilator and drags it into the ground, holds it, like pins it, and sort of slows it down. And I need, let's have you, well, Roki, why don't you roll a d4? We'll see how long it is waylaid by this creature. So for 4 rounds, this thing is basically in the, kind of grappled. So let's see, that was your turn. And what were you doing at the time?
I'm going to jump boot myself twice away movement-wise.
Okay. And you were shooting at it or something, weren't you, when you rolled? I can't remember what
I did shoot at it.
So,
yeah.
My friend, you don't have any armor.
It
was
hit.
all blown up.
It didn't hit. So
It did. So
it did not
it
hit.
hit?
No.
It did
'cause
not
you
hit,
rolled-
no.
Yeah, but the 666 helped you a lot right now. So you use your boots to jump. That brings us to Uncle Troy.
I'm gonna go get the brick. I saw where the brick went.
Roll a wits check. And
Okay.
let me tell you.
He's gonna go for it.
This is gonna be an average
20 miles away, and we're stuck with just one jet bike.
8.
Yep.
Meet or beat an 8.
I got a 9.
Okay, you have a pretty good idea where it went. So you're gonna gun the truck and take off.
I'm gonna gun the truck and I'm gonna push it.
All right. How much are you gonna push it? Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I stomp on the pedal and I go, Leroy Jenkins! Because I'm a studier of the past.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I know what it takes to survive.
Roll a speed check and add those 3 die from pushing it.
Three dice plus my speed is 7 dice.
Oh, there's got to be a 666 in there somewhere. Come on, baby.
That's
We're
what
so-
I'm afraid of.
We're so
It's gonna
screwed.
By the way, it's going to get harder and harder to succeed on that high you fly, low you die
man.
scenario.
Didn't get any 6s.
What?
No 6s.
I got a 22. That was not a good roll.
How the tarnation did that happen?
Oh shit.
Well, you've got an old man in the truck going like this.
Put your hand on the steering wheel, dude. You know,
I gotta keep my hair on.
I'm definitely not ageist, but at some
It
point
just
you
got
do have to take the
crazy in
keys
here.
away from the old folks. I mean, it does happen. You gotta
This is
take it
true.
away. Yeah. All right.
He's gonna run over the thermite brick.
I like your bangs, dude. Nice
Hey,
bangs.
I mean,
No,
levitates,
you
right?
guys are surprised. Like if you're watching the truck, it is maneuvering past boulders and around fissures. You are making your way out there. It's going to take you a little bit of time to get there, Uncle Troy, but you are on the right track. That brings us to Magni. It's your turn. Your bike is destroyed. It's just smoking. It's been reduced to slag and just a heap of molten metal. What do you do?
She takes a moment and she pats the bike and then uses the jump boots to get as far away as possible.
GTFO. Okay.
I have nothing ranged, so I can't make any attacks.
That brings us to Gore. Gore, as you look out over this scenario, the hand or this giant maggot demon has grappled this annihilator and is just holding it in place. Your friends are using their jump boots to jump through the air, getting away from the bike that just crashed. You can see them coming. Uncle Troy is driving the truck trying to get away, and you think he's perhaps going towards the thermite kebab. Go ahead.
Roki does not have jump boots. I'd forgotten that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
that
he-
was
So he's
armor.
running.
Load up.
He is just running,
It's like a Michael Bay moment. It's
naked
just
and
like,
afraid.
no! Naked and afraid.
Magni jumps past him.
See ya. That's awesome. What are you gonna do, Gore?
Gore's got a poem as he takes time to take another shot at this thing while it's pinned on the ground. You know that big robot goon that came from the moon, only to fall to my rifle.
Yeah.
Let's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, now that somebody with pilot doesn't have a jet bike, I can now drive the truck better.
You know, hey
True.
Robert. You know what?
If it survives.
Because of your amazing artistry with these poems that your character has been reciting, you have an additional resolve die.
Oh, thank you, sir. I got 1/6 on that.
Okay, so you do a critical hit. So make sure that you're keeping track. Is that how many critical hits have you had? That might be your third one.
That's the third one.
So if you have the book handy, go to page 56, I think it is. Let me double check that. Yep, 56, the blood runes.
Oh, wait a second. No, if we're going with all the critical hits, that's 5. So I should
Okay.
already.
So
Yeah.
so go in there and pick one of those blood runes and add it to your character sheet. And
All
keep
right.
that
So
in mind that
page
you're
56.
if you get another critical hit, you will you'll get a second blood rune. So blood runes are really cool, folks, because they are like permanent upgrades to your character, and they're all based on crits. That's why gunning for crits is the way to go in this game for sure. So you do 1 crit on it,
Yes.
and you completely destroy a piece of its armor. One of its gauntlets is shattered and falls to the ground, and it makes this loud noise. It is currently struggling. It has been 1 round, so it's got how many rounds? I can't remember what you rolled.
Oh, what I rolled total?
When you rolled a d4.
Just 1, I think.
It was. Okay, so it was grappled for 1 round. But it's still, let's see. No, that is the end of the round. So at that point, it is going to use its action. I'm gonna use its action to scour beam the maggot demon, and it blasts the maggot demon, and the maggot demon just kind of releases the annihilator and wriggles back into the ground and disappears.
Damn it.
And it kind of lifts itself out of this little chasm that was created. It continues to come towards you guys. That brings us to Rogi, because that was the Annihilator's turn to blast the maggot demon. Rogi, you're running. Oh, fuck!
I'm now running. I'm running after the truck.
Okay. Troy, can I get a lift? All right.
That
so
is
you're-
so much faster than me right now.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just blasting past. It's just dust in your face. Okay, so you're running to get out of range of this thing. That brings us to Uncle Troy. You're driving. Give me another speed check. And beat a 15. Meet or beat a 15.
18 total, 4 dice, not 3.
Okay.
Not the number up. No.
Okay. You didn't get the number of the beast?
No. Close. No.
Okay. Yeah, you continue on. You will reach where you think it was next round. Okay. That's Uncle Troy. Magni, you're jump booting it pew, 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 across the landscape towards where are you headed? Which direction are you going?
I'm headed back towards Gore because that's the only one I see right now, and I'm not gonna chase a fucking truck.
Okay. I will say that you're able to get to Gore this round with your movement. So do you want to take an action as well?
Cry. Oh my, like I have nothing ranged. I can't do shit.
Do you have a eulogy prepared for your bike?
Here she lies, the jet biker's bike. It jet biked very well, and then it went to hell.
I will give you a resolve for that. That was beautiful.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done. That was really good. Okay, so that's your turn. You recite the eulogy. Gore. Magni runs up to you, panting. You can hear her saying something sort of quietly to herself. What are you doing?
So this thing's still actually technically alive.
Oh, it doesn't even look like you've heard it.
We pissed it off.
You made it mad.
Huh.
You still have your bike.
Yeah. No, I think it's time to pull Magni up on the bike and get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay.
She's gonna get up on it and just cry some more out of jealousy.
Gore is suddenly a lot more proficient in riding his bike. Like you know.
Which direction are you going to speed off to, Gore, on your bike?
Follow the truck.
Yeah. That sounds wise, I think.
They're gonna go speeding by
Yep.
Roki, who's still running naked after the truck.
Roll a speed check.
Wait.
Gore?
I can always use chains to grapple you and pull you along.
I mean,
Never offer
could
to put
try.
an immortal in chains.
you could definitely try.
And you're naked. How's that gonna feel?
Yeah,
I
but
mean, it
They
already
chafe a
feels
little bit.
It
Yeah, but just
already
remember-
feels bad.
chains will keep us together.
Actually, chains will probably pull me apart on this ground.
Yeah.
I've seen an Immortal portal part today. Yeah.
Listen,
It's a
I've been
thing.
listening to that old music. I mean, they swore that chains would keep us together.
All right, so roll speed.
Speed. Am I trying to beat something particular?
Yeah. So I rolled a 15. So beat.
All right, I guess I'm
15 or
using
beat
that
a
resolve that I just got.
Put your goggles on. It's gonna be a
16.
Wild ride. 16. All right. Yeah.
16.
My
You
goggles.
zip past. You zip past the lumbering annihilator at its.
And I
you
give it the
see-
finger as I go by.
You give it the finger. Fuck you. And you
feels
see
really
you see Roki up ahead as you're coming up on Roki. Do you slow down or do anything? We'll call this part of your turn.
Well, I really can't carry him. I mean, these bikes can carry three people.
It's not even made for two.
Keep running, old man. Keep running.
Oh, everybody gets another resolve. Thank you, Lee. Much appreciated. Elhawk, 99. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Lee.
So write that down on your sheet. All right, so let's do this. Who's the fastest? Who's got the highest speed? Who's got the most speed dice? Just straight speed dice. Let's do a speed off real quick.
I only got 2.
I have 3.
All right, Uncle Troy, roll speed against my speed. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. Oh shit, that's a 23. Meet or beat a 23, please.
Do I get to use my resolve I just got?
Yeah, you can always use resolve. Anytime you make a roll, you can use a resolve. Absolutely. Come on, buddy. Basically what this is going to determine is if you can outrun the Annihilator and get away, albeit perhaps momentarily.
$18.
Yep. So we're gonna still be in combat here as you guys are zipping away. Now Troy and the truck are out of range, but it is going to unleash 2 swarms of missiles at the hover bike. All right, let's see. So that is gonna. Oh Jesus, you guys are fucked.
I'm through all of this with my initiative. I still have not taken a single hit on my armor, but I've completely lost my bike.
Here we go. This is on the bike itself, the first one. So roll a 3d6 for me, Gore, and this is gonna be the speed for your bike. Just for like to see if I can hit it or not. 3d6.
You mean when you hit it?
Well, I mean I'm rolling 66 here, guys. This is not to be trifled with.
That's a 12.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right. I beat it.
Bye-bye, bike.
17, 18, 19.
I should have rethought that piloting skill.
Yeah.
It takes 1 hit on the first. Second missile hits it. Ooh, that's not so good. That's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What did you roll?
A 12.
13 beats it, so it takes a hit. Oh yeah. Oh shit, that was close. 24. So your bike is blown to smithereens. Roll speed to see if you guys take any damage as you fall. Beat a 15.
Wait, say what?
A
I have to
15.
beat 15?
15's the target.
Thank God for resolve.
Well, here's the last resolve again. That
15 exactly.
You made it.
One away from another.
You're
16.
so lucky, dude. You're so lucky. I love it.
I somehow missed the dice tower.
Luck is relative, I guess, in this game.
I love when a plan comes together.
What did I need to beat? 15?
Yep.
Yeah, not so much.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I'm scared now.
What'd you roll?
Yeah.
What?
What'd you roll?
13.
13. Okay. You do take 1 hit of damage as you fall. Your bike is destroyed, and it just so happens you see Roki just kind of running up to where you guys are. You're laying in the dust. It is actually Roki's turn. Funny enough.
My best impression of Chariots of Fire.
Dun, dun, dun,
Which is, it
dun,
seems an
dun.
appropriate title for what's going on, but the movie really doesn't live up to the, you know.
All right, so you're running. You can make some distance if you're using like all of your action to move. Uncle Troy, you get to the area where you believe the thermite brick to be. Roll. Let's see. I'm gonna make a roll. This will be a difficult to find it right away. So you're gonna want to roll a wits roll. And you're gonna want to meet or beat a 14.
Say wits.
Wits. Yep. So I think you're pretty good at.
I've been known to know some things, but sometimes the old man He's just senile. 14.
You met it, so you succeed. You see the thermite kebab in the distance, and you race up to it with the truck. You slam the brakes on and jump out. You now have the thermite brick in your hand. You look back and you see your 3 companions hoofing it, just running, and they're tiny on the landscape behind you. They're tiny. Behind them is this huge annihilator, and it looks like it's getting ready to attack. Do you want to say anything epic or do anything else?
Uncle Troy knows that his friends have more time to live, and maybe this is his day.
Oh.
It's time to drive to the Annihilator, brick in hand, pistol in hand.
Using his knees to steer?
Yes.
Oh no, really? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. We're gonna get to that on the next when we come back to you. That'll be what we get into.
This is for you, gas tank. I'm a hero.
Well, not yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
Right.
I mean,
Don't get ahead of yourself.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Up in the road, he
Magni.
shoots his wrist off the thermite, falls to the floor.
Oh shit! Thank you for that idea, Robert. I love you so much for that. Magni, what would you like to do? You're just running as fast as you can, jump booting it. Yep. Just getting
all I
that
got.
GTFO. And Gore, you pick yourself up and start running. Do you have jump boots as well?
No.
No. So you're hoofing it. You and
I'm outpacing y'all. I'm all like, bye, bitches.
you and Roki are. All right.
I
So
should have just shot the thermite.
yeah, you should have actually, but your friends might have been killed. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna find out whether or not Uncle Troy can pull this shit off, and what happens to our friends as the thermite brick is potentially detonated. Shit's gonna get wild. Stick around, 5-minute break. Thank you everybody for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for donating bits so that you can help these folks live through this. Don't forget that we do have a fundraiser going on for Save the Children's Relief Fund for Ukraine. Please consider also helping out with that effort. They could use your help, and it's really important. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Holy shit.
I mean, what
Mostly
could
because it
possibly
looks
go
like
wrong?
yeah, it's gonna eat us.
Yes, folks, welcome back to
Spirit Adventures Guild. My name's Dave. I'm really not that scary. I'm a nice guy, but I do like to play scary games with my friends. And tonight, I am extremely lucky to be playing with some of the folks that have been super supportive in our quest to play games and entertain and create. And you guys are all awesome. I've played games with all of you, and I love you all. Let's go around real quick as we jump back into this game. Let's start with Tim. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are, what you got going on, what are you promoting, and where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm Tim or Flam Blackmore on Twitter. Also on Twitch, I play various games at times. Promoting New of Arden, which is a Adventure Slang Productions game. It's a D4 system. I've been involved in its creation, and really, it's just an amazing game that my friend Ty, who founded the gaming company, has dreamed up, and it's really a lot of fun. And you can back it on Kickstarter.
You should back
I'm
it
playing.
on Kickstarter.
You should,
Please.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and we've
It
got
is. It's so
great
much fun.
stuff coming out. So there's so much that we haven't shown yet that I'm excited about. So that's really the cool part. I'm playing Roki, who is currently buck naked and covered in blisters, running across the desert away from a giant robot that wants to kill him.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for being here, Tim. I really, really appreciate it. I've played with you in a couple of games, and every time we get together, I have a blast, and I do a lot of laughing. So thank you for that. You make my life better. I appreciate it. Let's go over to Vamp Wickman with that epic hat. The hell?
Incredible hat.
I'm Chad, Vamp Wickman. Vamp Wickman here. Vamp Wickman 05, other places. Spent many, many hours with Dave and with Rob at GaryCon, having a blast. I'm always trying to bring a little color to my characters. So Uncle Troy, who's not a hero, he is more of a zero, but he has just donned his thermite brick conductor's hat, because if you're gonna go out,
Oh my god,
you better be damn pretty.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Hell yeah. Chris, tell us all about everything.
Hi, I'm Chris. Also Darth Cerelish on all the places. I founded Rainbows and Razor Blades Productions, R&R Production on Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, we do lots of things. And you can check out all those things.
You should check out all of those things. You can find links in the chat for all these great people. Rob, tell us about yourself. Where can we find you? What's going on? Give us the
All
rundown.
right. So, Rob Phantom NJ on Twitch and Phantom NJ _D&D on Twitter. I am all over the place, especially this week. I'm here tonight. Tomorrow I'll be on Time Lord Wife's channel at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, running a Castle Crusades one-shot. Monday night, be on Rainbows and Razor Blades, playing in a playtest of a new TTRPG called Crashlands. On Tuesday, I'll be on Blue Box RPG playing Monster of the Week at, I think it's 6 o'clock Eastern. Wednesday at approximately 6:45 Eastern, I'll be running Lore Masters Arcanum on Blue Box. We have coming up also with Kristen. I'll be on Game Night Heroes. There is a podcast coming out for a game, an actual play that we actually recorded a while back. We still are going to do another recording.
Things happen to delay
Yeah,
it.
things happen in terms, and they want, he wants to make sure he gets. They want to make sure they get it right. We're also going to be recording an interview for all the players for that. So that's coming up at some point after that. It'll finally release.
And there will also be an interview with John Harper, who created the game.
Which is
Very
awesome.
Cool.
I've got 2 different campaigns coming up. One is going to be Night Shift Veterans of the Supernatural Wars. That is kind of, if you play Monster of the Week, it's kind of like that kind of idea. Vampire slaying, monster slaying, and such. Think all the CW shows that you've ever seen mashed into one in terms of monster stuff. Oh God, I got a Castle Crusade campaign coming sometime in May. I believe the tentative date is May 22nd. And that's going to be an open-ended campaign. I'm going to be looking for players real soon. I'll be on Sunday afternoon on Time Lord Wife's channel.
Nice.
I think that's about it.
Are you sure?
I think. Oh, by the way, I do want to plug, Tim already mentioned it, but I do want to plug the New Varden Kickstarter. I got to play test this. We did a 4-week play test of this on Time Lord Wife's channel, and it was amazing. It was a heck of a lot of fun, and backed it from day one. And
there's an entire race that is just as chaotic as I am.
The Chaos Goblins are very, very welcome in this game.
It's a sub race for them too.
It's definitely something different. It's different from just in feel and aesthetic from all the other games that you've played. Give it a look. It's a great group of people worth backing.
Nice. Thank you so much, guys. Again, my name's Dave, Dungeon Dave. I run games on Guild Superior. On Wednesday night, I have a Beyond Saltmarsh game that I've been running for, it's been like 2 years. And then play some games and produce some games here. So check out our Wednesday and Thursday night games. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you so much. And we're going to get back into this. We've got some motivations and some actions that seem pretty damn heroic right now. We've got
some TPK coming.
We've got stay tuned, folks, because there's a TPK just around the corner. If you're into that sort of thing, we will get there shortly. All right, so we have found ourselves at the top of the order. We're still in initiative because for some reason, instead of running away, you guys have decided to take the initiative and run towards. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's true. To be fair, 3 of you are running away and 1 of you is driving the truck towards the Annihilator. Yep.
Right.
So here we go. Let's go back to the map.
Hopefully
here.
it's out of missiles.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. We shall see. Let's get back to our music here as we jump in. So, Uncle Troy, as you start driving, steering with your knee, thermite brick in one hand, blaster in the other hand, out the window, I'm guessing. The Annihilator sees you coming, sir, and is going to fire missile swarms at the truck that you are in because you know what? That's what it does.
How much armor does that truck have left? 7. Okay, it might survive.
What's your speed, Uncle Troy, right now? Is it... I think it's a 20. You have 20 on your speed, right?
Yeah, my speed was 20.
All right, so I'm going to try to hit you at your 20.
These missiles.
Oh, fuck.
666.
Well, not only did I hit the truck, so the truck takes one point of damage on its armor, Uncle Troy. I also rolled a 666. So, this is how many times has it been? Okay, Uncle Troy.
Like 7 or 8.
So mark down a hit on the truck, and then also I want you to roll a D100. This is getting harder and harder to be beneficial to you guys. So now we are at an 80-20 situation. Wow. High you fly, low you die.
It hits the thermite brick.
Thank you for that idea. No? All right, so as you're driving the truck, you're flying in and there is this eruption of flame in front of you. A geyser, a gout, if you will, of lava shoots into the air, falling down on top of the vehicle that you're in, and you are going to take, the vehicle is going to take 10 hits to its armor.
So it's the god.
So, Uncle Troy, give us an update on the armor situation.
Truck had 6 pieces of armor left.
Okay. and
You
then-
said it did 10
Yep.
with fire,
Yep.
and I'm holding a thermite brick.
Yep. I'm
The
gonna give
positive
you.
side, we don't have to worry about him shooting his arm off.
Hmm.
True.
That's true.
He'll shoot your eye
All right.
out.
So here's what happens: is the truck destroyed?
Oh, yes.
Oh fuck! All right. So the truck is destroyed. I want you to roll a roll speed. This is going to be very difficult. Let me just quickly look at the thermite brick. I think it says roll speed or die. Is that correct?
Yep, that's what it says.
Okay. This is going to be a difficult roll for you. I'm going to call this a heroic roll.
At least you have a blur jacket to kind of help.
So in Viking Death Squad, the game master rolls for the challenge level of the situation. So I'm going to say this is going to be heroic, which gives me 5d6. So I'm going to set the challenge for you. Do you have any resolve points available? 1. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, I didn't roll.
Here's
that
hoping for all ones.
12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is your speed. As the thermite brick is about to erupt, you need to meet or beat a 21. If anybody out there is feeling generous, you could potentially donate a resolve. Oh, thank
I
you,
don't
Lee.
know how much resolve you've used, but you have gotten 4 resolve at least
You
in the
have,
last.
yeah,
like,
he has one. He has one left. So now
One
he has
left?
2 because Lee just gave you one. So you have 2 resolve on this roll. You need to beat. What did I say? At 21.
All right, so this is going to
21.
be 66.
21.
So I got 3 6s.
Fuck me.
That's 7.
What was the total of the roll?
26 with 3 6s.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So
I
The
think
devil's hand picks the truck up and throws it at the.
exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Rob. This hand comes back through the stone ground, grabs the truck, Troy, and the thermite, and throws it at the creature. This annihilator, right? Troy goes spiraling out of the truck because of that speed roll, landing outside the blast radius. The blast goes off. Go ahead.
And I yell, prepare for a whirlwind of teeth and hair and fingernails.
I love it. As the explosion will go off. Holy shit. I'm going to roll speed. Now, I want you, Troy, to roll I want you to roll the difficulty level for me. So it's going to be a base difficulty of 3d6.
How many?
3d6 is the base. Because I need to roll speed in order to avoid getting totally blown up for this annihilator. So 3d6. Now just to give you perspective, my speed is 5d6.
Your speed is 5d6,
Correcto mundo.
and I'm rolling 3.
Yep.
Not good odds.
Come on, Troy.
I am suffering from delusions of adequacy.
You got this, buddy. Come on. Everybody's pulling for you.
Delusions of mediocrity.
5! 5!
He can't roll below 5.
I didn't roll very well, but I did roll a 13. So the blast goes off, but the annihilator seemingly avoids most of the blast. And you lay on the ground now next as your friends come running up and booting it over to you. You're laying on the ground. Everybody's sort of back together again. The crew's back together, but the Annihilator looks pissed.
How far did I throw it? Like,
You-
did the devil throw it, or did I throw it?
The devil threw your truck and the thermite and you, but you fell out because of your speed and landed on the ground next to the crew.
You should have dropped the thermite in the truck.
Oh well.
That was your turn.
It's nice
Uncle
knowing
Troy.
you all.
It's Mag's turn. What are you guys gonna do? You guys are on foot. Some of you have no armor, or at least one of you.
Yeah.
Of course, Mag.
Can
hasn't
I
even
do
been
one
hit yet.
more thing?
Maybe. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna moon the Annihilator.
Absolutely, you can do that. Absolutely. Roll a
butt cheeks.
roll a guts. Roll guts for me.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Roll guts.
12.
All right. Hold on. Let me see how the Annihilator reacts to this. I almost rolled 3.
Check out my wrinkly burnt cheeks.
16. It takes aim with its scouring ray at your ass. It's not its turn yet, but that's what it does in response to your moon.
No.
Magni, it's your turn.
That's some seriously harsh
he
toilet
still has
paper.
the thermite brick. It did not go with the truck and blow
No, it
up,
did.
right?
It did.
It,
Oh,
it
did-
blew up.
Yep, you
Yeah.
guys don't have that anymore.
Gotcha. I'm gonna run. I got shit that's ranged.
Okay, you're gonna run. That brings us to Gore. Gore, do you want to try a mechanics roll on your bike?
I don't even think I have. I don't have any resolve. There's no. If it's going to be a rough roll,
And we ran
there's-
away from the bike too. So.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
here's the thing on your mechanics roll is all you need to roll is a 4, 5, or 6 on your dice, and you get to essentially help to repair it. So you have a talent for fixing broken machines. Yeah, I'll let you roll if you want to. It's up to
Actually,
you.
hold a second. I think the toolkit also allows me to add 2 to that
Exactly, it
roll.
does. The toolkit helps you. Hey, thanks for the resolve, Lee. You have a resolve point if you'd like to use it, Rob, on this roll.
Hold on, wait.
There's gonna
Bell.
be 4
Bell.
heroes
Bell.
just hanging on this hover bike, hoping that it'll carry them out of here.
Actually, so I mean, it would be a 3D anyway
Okay.
because
And then you can
mechanics
add your
1
resolve.
plus 2 for the tool belt.
Okay, and you can add a resolve if you'd like from Lee,
All right.
which I recommend you do. So any 4, 5, or 6, you will repair a bit of your bike.
Oh wait, our bikes have 5. Mass and armor is 5. I just looked.
I know, but they're already destroyed.
Damn it.
Did you get any
Oh.
4, 5s, or 6s?
3 5s.
Okay, so you quickly use your turn to start working. You have a knack with fixing broken machines. You guys watch as he just kind of zones in and he starts working on the bike. He's like, I can fix this. And you get the bike up and running. It's not at full capacity, but it is hovering again. It's kind of like kind of bobbing, almost like a bobber when you're fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say anything epic at this point?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, shit.
Catch a maggie with your
You got to decide who you're going to take. You can try to take everybody. Let's do this. What do you guys want to do at this point? Do you want to run? Do you want to try to fight this thing off? What do you want to try to do?
No, running is. Maybe we run in different directions and make it pick one of us.
Maggie just like fine and takes off in a random direction.
Fine, take off in the opposite direction.
All
She
right.
found herself.
I mean,
She
Uncle
trusts
Troy?
y'all, but it only goes so far.
What
yeah.
are you going to do?
I mean, Did I fly out of the truck with my blaster rifle?
Yes.
And this guy, the Annihilator, is looking at me about to...
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
give you
gonna
another bumhole. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm
Okay.
old. I ain't running.
All right. What about you, Gore? What are you gonna do? Hop on your bike?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm definitely getting on my bike.
All right. So the three of you are basically like taking off in different directions. One is running, one is on jump boots, and one is on a bike. You're taking off. Meanwhile, Uncle Troy kind of sets up with his blaster rifle.
You MFer!
Take a shot. You got to meet or beat a 22. Do you have any resolves left? Other people can give you their resolves if they have resolve.
You can have both of mine.
Okay, so you have 2 resolve.
Okay. Well, that gives me 7d6.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
6, 6, 6.
Yep.
You could get 6 6s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Six, 6, 6,
Number 8.
5, 4, 1, 1.
Oh my god. So first of all, was that sharpshooter?
No, that's just aim because I'm
Okay.
a gunslinger.
So
I think
what's
that's a
what's the
crit, though,
total?
isn't it?
What's the total?
29.
29
Oh.
versus 22. So you beat
It's
it.
not quite
you
a
did
crit.
3 crits on it. So you guys are definitely, you can see now that it is starting to look hurt. Just a little bit.
Oh, is it?
And that's 3 6s, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know. So now what I want you to do, because again.
And I have gunslinger that allows me to hit with that too.
All right. So yeah, that's right. So roll your gunslinger. We still have this mark of the beast situation.
That's 4 more hits.
4 more hits.
And it was real close to getting 3 more 6s.
Jesus.
6,
Oh my
6,
God.
5, 5, 1, 1.
You just did massive amounts of damage with that shot. As your friends take off in different directions. Fuck, 666. All right, so
Old man shakes fisted cloud.
roll. This is gonna be tough. So I'm gonna keep it at 80-20. High you fly, low you die.
Okay.
Hi, Uncle Troy.
It was a nice shot though.
It was a nice shot.
Yeah. Gas tank
A
Frank. would be
final
proud.
salvo.
Yep.
80 on the dot.
Oh my god, you lucky son of a bitch. So here's what happens. Those necrotic tentacles that tore Kalgoth apart earlier reach up and wrap around the arms of the Annihilator and tear off the missile component. Just tear it right off so it no longer has the
Changing
missile.
direction.
It cannot shoot the missiles anymore. And Frank, or not Frank, but Troy, you are on the ground just like amazed at what just happened. So that would bring us to back, because everybody else was taken off, right? That was what you're using your round for. That brings us back to the Annihilator. The Annihilator no longer having the missile swarm. Let me cross that off. That was
And I give it a big middle finger.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You can tell it's scanning your hat right now with some sort of scanning software. It's 3D dimensional scan, and it's filing it, sending a pack up to the grave ship so it knows you. But it is going to send out. Actually, it's going to come up to you and it's going to step on you. It's going to crush you. Just boom, as it's going after your friends. So let's see. You are at a 20 speed right now. I roll 6D. So if I hit a 20 or more, you are crushed. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
You just see this foot coming to this mechanized boot coming down on your head. Middle fingers up, goggles down. that is going to be 24. You are crushed and killed.
Oh, it was his time.
Oh yeah.
Tell me this, Uncle Troy. What are the last moments of your life? Like, what flashes before your eyes? Tell us a little narrative of your epic death.
I roll over onto my stomach and put my ass up in the air so he can kiss my wrinkly old ass.
So the last thing to go through your mind is your ass.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah.
That's on brand for Uncle
Yeah.
Troy. Uncle Troy, we salute you, sir.
Well done.
You did some massive damage to that thing, but you did fall to this jackbooted Annihilator Borg that towers over you, and now continues to race against your friends. I am going to then move to Rogi. Roki, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look for a place to hide.
Okay, roll a wits. What kind of a place do you think you'd be looking for on this type of landscape?
Well, I mean, we just came from some ruins, so a rubble pile somewhere
Sure.
where I
Okay.
can duck into,
Yep.
duck under. Oh, 15.
15. Okay, I'm gonna call this a difficult roll. So it's 4D. 14. So you look out at the landscape and you see maybe a mile and a half in the distance, hard to tell, another set of structures on the landscape that look to be man-made.
Going for those.
Okay, so you continue to run. That brings us to Mag. What are you gonna do, Mag?
Seeing Uncle Troy stand his ground, do some decent damage, and then get crushed. Just gonna stop and turn, give a war cry, and run towards it to attack with chains.
You're running towards the Annihilator? Oh,
Yes.
shit. All right. Yeah, you can close the distance because it's coming up on you pretty fast. So go ahead and attack it. You do have to meet or beat a 22. This is Magni's epic moment. Uncle Troy has gone to Valhalla.
So I'm using my 2 resolve.
Okay.
I'm using chains and my power. That is
Do it.
9d6.
Throw it all in
9?
there.
Fuck yeah,
9.
you could do this.
So that's 5 6s.
Okay, well it's not 3, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's 18. $32.
32, and what did I say? 22? So you beat it by 10, so it's not a crit, but you definitely beat it. Tell me what happens.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 hits it takes.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is looking very rough at this point. There is smoke ejecting from an armor that has fallen to the ground, crashing near you as you slash at it with your chains. Nicely done.
I run up and I wrap it around its leg and just do damage and try to pull it down.
And do you say anything epic?
Die, you bitch!
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. All right, awesome. That brings us back to Gore. Gore, you watch as Magni turns and just fuck it and runs towards it and starts swinging her rope, their rope at it.
Gore's like, fuck it. Gonna die sometime. Might as well make it a good one. Turns around, gets right until he figures that he's in range, and gets off the bike, takes a knee, aims, small circle. Fire.
Fire away. Target is 22. Unless you're using sharpshooter, then it's just all about crits, baby.
Oh, it's all aim shot.
Yep. Oh, aim? Okay.
I mean, not aim, snapshot.
Sharp shot. Yep, you got it.
Sharp shot.
Yep.
One of these
All
days
right.
I'll get that actual.
So roll
ability.
some 6s, baby. Roll some 6s.
2 of them.
2 6s? Boom, boom. So you destroy 2 more bits of armor. As you get 2 more crits, by the way, that adds to your blood rune tally.
blood rune.
So go ahead while we're moving on to the next folks and update your blood runes. Taking notice of you now, it is going to race up to you, close the distance, and it is going to punch you into the ground. And I'm talking to
Dragging
you.
me along because my chain wrapped around its leg.
Yep, it's Magni. It's just gonna pound you. Just boom.
Let's go at me.
boom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep, it's going after you.
Let's do this. 17 is my
17. All right, so I'm 60. Oh my God, that was close. 12, 17, 21, 25, 28. And what was your
17, so that's
17?
11.
So 11
11.
only. Ooh,
Not
you're
quite
lucky.
a crit.
So it does destroy. It does destroy 1 armor, but it takes a second punch at you.
Okay, my bonus armor gone.
Not as good. That's 14, 16, 8. That's only 20. So it does take another hit of your armor as it punches you, trying to pummel you
So it
into the
destroyed
ground.
one piece and then 1 hit on another.
Okay, sounds good. Roki, you're running, and let's see. As you get close, you can see that it is a concrete structure, square in dimension. And as you run up, there is a shot fired at you from the structure. I only rolled a 7, so it does not. It just goes past. What do you do?
Well, hearing a war cry behind him, being shot at, he'll flip off the buildings, turn around, and start making his way back toward the Annihilator.
Oh shit. Okay.
Naked and afraid.
Oh my God. You're gonna turn around. Okay, I didn't anticipate that. Do you want to just use everything you've got to run back, or do you want to stop and take an action? Or not even, you don't even have to stop. Do you want to do some sort of an action?
Can I get in range?
I would say you could get in range, sure. Absolutely.
Okay, well,
This thing is closing on all of you quickly.
I'm gonna do something I'm not sure I really want to do, but I'm gonna well up all of the energy my body has stored over the years and release my X Factor
Oh shit. All right.
as pure fire erupts out of my body in a line toward this Annihilator. And I have to beat a 22. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, I'm gonna use a.
You
I
inflict
gave
1
my
hit
resolve
for
away.
every
Damn it.
every 4, 5, or 6 you inflict a hit. So that's pretty good.
4 hits.
4
All
hits.
fours.
All 4s. Oh my God. This thing is starting to topple. As you blast this what is it? Some sort of like psychic energy?
It's fire. It
Fire.
says, yeah.
Sweet. You send a bolt of fire that blasts it. It singes cables and joints of its armor.
Beam of raw fire.
Fuck yeah. That's fucking metal. Just erupts from you. Okay, yeah, it's looking really bad. Magni, you're running towards it. You see this beam of fire come over like from behind you and blast into its legs as it sort of topples a little bit.
I'm going chains again. Oh, I'm like, where did all my D6s go? They're in the tray. It's still 7.
Face down, ass up. That's the way Uncle Troy likes to live his life.
So that's 666
Oh, shit.
and 4. So it takes 5 hits.
That's nine times we've summoned hell. Oh God.
All right, so roll a D100. We'll go 80-20 again.
We are the trash pack from
Yup.
hell.
From hell.
96.
96. All right, so as you fire your shots, the Annihilator topples slowly, like slow motion. It swings forward towards you, and it looks like it's gonna fall right on top of you. And before it does, these two hands, clawed hands that you've seen multiple times now, reach up. This necrotic tentacle wraps around its neck. This fiery pit opens up underneath it, and this maggot creature comes up from underneath it, grabbing onto it, and all of these forces pull it deep into this fissure, and it closes up behind you. But unfortunately, as that happens, my friends, the denizens of hell start to swarm forth to close on your position. You look up above you, and the hunter ship looms above, a tracking beacon having been sent up by the Annihilator as it was pulled below. Boop, 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 boop. Your position now known. Swarms of Borgs start to sweep in. You've got a contingent of humans possibly in this building firing at you. You guys are stuck in the middle of 3 foes.
It's
and
been
that
real. It's been fun, but it
is
ain't been
where we will end tonight's game. Oh my God, that was epic. You guys beat the Annihilator, and you have lived, well, most of you have lived to identify what happens next as all of these things take place. That 666 being an epic way to end this particular session, guys. Thank you so much. Holy shit. That was a lot of 666s.
Oh my God.
I mean,
So many.
Friday with the devil.
holy shit, guys.
I wish I was rolling those
Night was the
D6s.
beast's night.
It was the beast really won tonight, guys. We were
Oh,
just
man.
here. We were just here to play along. Holy cow. Thank you
I'm
guys
a little disturbed at how much the beast seemed to like us.
I know.
Just saying.
holy shit.
I mean, half the time they worked for us, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Actually,
I mean, you guys,
90% of the time, almost.
yeah, you guys did a really good job of rolling high on those attacks from the beast, which was very helpful. So nicely done. That was super fun, you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Dave,
thank
Dave,
you.
yeah, it was definitely a pleasure.
Wow.
Glad I finally got to play a game with you. Well,
Fuck
where
yeah.
one of us is running, the other one.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was my pleasure, guys. This particular system, Runeheimer Games developed it. Brandish Gilhelm, the creator. A lot of the music
Only
that we played
on
tonight.
Drive-Thru RPG.
Yep.
That's right. A lot of the
I-
music that we played tonight was from the soundtrack to this particular game, which is free on the website Runehammer or VikingDeathSquad.online. A lot of music that we played tonight was from one of my favorites off of Bandcamp, Carl Casey. You guys got to check him out. Really, really good, crazy stuff. Wow, this is fun. All right, let's do this because I'm sort of flabbergasted. Let's go around the room again, and let's start with Vamp. Tell us what's going on. Tell us where people can find you. What's on your mind, pal?
Van Wickman, Chad. I'm having a blast here. I love playing with you guys. I'm on Instagram, VampWickman05, VampWickman on Twitch. This is great. Like I said before, I usually am modding my wife's channel, Marcelia Sale, on Twitch. This is a blast. I've been playing a lot, and I just love to get into a character and get a little crazy.
Dude.
And
Ultra
don't
Star
you
was
worry,
awesome.
my outfit bin is deep.
Yeah, we haven't even scratched the surface yet, have we?
No.
No. Well, hey,
Love
Vamp,
you, Dave.
yeah, man. Like, thank you so much for being here. I had just a blast with you at GaryCon, and you're a big reason why I was there. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Let's go over to Robert. Tell us what's up, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna save you the long form of all the things I'm doing because ain't nobody got time for that.
We ain't got time for that.
But yeah, no, the big one is tomorrow. I mean, let's go with the immediate tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Time Lord Wife's channel. One shot of Castles and Crusades. by Troll Lord Games. If you haven't played the game yet, you want to, and I'm always looking for people who want to play for various one-shots, campaign coming up. So yeah, I'll teach you. Don't need to have any previous experience whatsoever.
Super easy, super fun. I've played a couple games.
Yep, I can vouch for that.
Nice.
So the other thing is, I have to mention it because if you ever find yourself going to a gaming convention and Chad and Dave are there, those are the people that you want to hang out with. I mean, there was no better time than hanging out with the three of us hanging out together, shooting breeze.
Yeah.
And next year for GaryCon, I will be on site.
Yes.
Going to be on site.
Owls. Yeah.
And I will run games for that one. So
yes.
So yes, there will be more GaryCon. Yes.
Hell yeah. Highly recommend, folks, that you check out GaryCon. It was very well run. Super excited to be there. And Robert, it's been awesome getting to know you virtually, and you did not disappoint in person, my friend. You are a sweet human, and I had a blast hanging out with you. So thank you for that. Let's move it over to Chris.
Hi, I'm Kristen, Darcerilish. If you want to catch up with everything I'm doing, just check out my Twitter at Darcerilish. The immediate is in about 20 minutes. I go live with Exquisite Course Productions as my character Candy. Then Monday night, we're doing the Crashlands, which is a playtest for a new system by Dungeon Matter, which will be out on 4/25. And we're going to do an interview with him on stream that day for more information about it. We've got 2 Viking Death Squad one-shots this month. We've got a Last Masquerade from Witchingcraft Games, and then we're going to do a Feywild one-shot. So there's lots of fun over there. Some podcast stuff coming out. I'm over on Ladies of D&D. I'll be over on Time Lady's Wife in 3 weeks, I believe. 2-3 weeks, something like that. Don't quote me. Yeah, lots of stuff. I'm all over.
You get another resolve die just for staying awake for all that.
Seriously.
Last but not least, Tim.
Hi everybody, I'm Tim. Flame Blackmore on Twitch and Twitter. Really just plugging New of Arden again from Adventurous Link Productions. It's a D4 platform that honestly I'd never played a D4 platform before, and it blew my mind. And crazy, super fun.
Yes.
As Darcerilish found out and stretched to the max, I think chaos abounds. And the fact that you picked my favorite culture. So anyway.
I completely ended a fight by using wind to blow some creatures off a cliff.
Yeah.
After I had put them to sleep.
As you can see, it's a great lot of fun for everyone.
Chaos Goblin tattoo for a reason.
It's true.
We all got tattoos.
Oh my god.
Mine was a flower. It was
you
very
all
pretty.
did get tattoos. Aaron tattooed everybody.
And I hope to be at the next GaryCon.
Me too.
I need to be at a con at some point here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do it.
Yeah.
Money willing.
Yeah, we have money, time.
Listen, just say for GaryCon because all the best people are there.
It sounds true.
And not only that, it's manageable. It's not it's a big con,
right.
but it's a manageable con.
That's very true.
We all just pool money and share a room.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was very personal. Like you got to meet a lot of cool people and hang out with folks that are movers and shakers in the industry. Thank you guys so much. Darth, thanks for being on our show last night and just being a huge supporter of
Thursday
our
night.
stream. Was that Thursday night? Shit, everything blends in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Some nights.
Tim, so glad that you were able to join us. Hopefully I know we'll be playing more games together. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to some of the follow-up games that we have with Kayla and others. My name's DM Dave. I can be found here on the Guild Superior channel, running games on Wednesday, producing games, playing games. Check us out. Stick around, have fun. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to think about what's going on in Ukraine. We do have a fundraiser going on for the Save the Children's relief effort in Ukraine. So please consider donating, or if you're unable to donate, that's totally fine. Help spread the word, because we need to shed more light on what's going on over there. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank everybody who's been in the chat, the players. Thanks, Chad, North Shore DM, for modding. You guys are the best. I love you all. I can't wait to play more games. Oh, real quick, we do have another Viking Death Squad game coming up on May 14th. We've got our players lined up, so we'll be back here doing more crazy shit on the 14th of May, playing some games. So come and check us out, you guys.
I'll be down in Nashville.
Nashville,
Blue Box
Tennessee.
Yeah.
You can tune in from Nashville. I think they have the internet down there. So
They might. I think
yeah.
they got electricity like last year. So.
Oh, I mean, it's Saturday night, so it might be after everything is ended.
Yeah,
to
check
get
it
back
out.
to the hotel time.
Yeah, check it out. See you guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
I'm going to
buddy.
throw on some, let's see. Is this the music I want to do? Yeah, dude, this is Carl Casey Anonymous from the Gore album. I fucking love this song. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. That was
Thank
fun.
you, man. That was awesome.
Oh, God. This game is ridiculously fun.